Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Wild Beyond the Witchlight. I'm your whimsical DM, Victoria, and we're gonna maybe kill some hags tonight. Maybe we're gonna kill the party tonight. But either way, it's gonna be D&D. But before we get on ink your face, before we get to that, we're gonna do some announcements and a recap. So, Kristy, if you could be so kind, just to roll the clip, please.
Good evening, and welcome to the show. Now, here's a word from our sponsors. Little Dragon Core is a Canadian-based dice company that supplies all kinds of cool tabletop gear. I mean, look at all these pretty dicey boys. Head on over to littledragoncorp.com and enter the coupon code BONUS for 15% off your order. That's BONUS. Cardboard Castle Games is a brick-and-mortar game store local to Evans, Georgia. They have a wide selection of tabletop gaming and other cool games like Magic the Gathering, Pokemon cards, and even Yu-Gi-Oh! You can visit them in-store and let them know that we sent you, or you can go visit their website at cardboardcastlegames.com. Also, big thanks to Syrinscape for the amazing atmospheric sounds and music. You can add these sounds and more to your game when you download the Syrinscape desktop or mobile app. The app is free and comes with 20 sound sets that are included to get you started. You don't even need to register. Go to Syrinscape.com to find out more. Thanks as well to Adrian Von Ziegler for providing some additional music that we use here on Thursday nights. He's a talented composer with great content usage rights, so go check out his YouTube and Patreon and support him if you can. Please check out our other games. We stream almost every day here at Probo. We have games for several of the major published 5e modules as well as homebrew games, and some of our games feature systems other than 5e, like Star Wars, Power Rangers, and Alien. Come watch all of our VODs over on our YouTube. You can also follow us on Twitter and Facebook. Don't forget, you can also support the channel by following, by subscribing, remembering to click the bell notification so you never miss another live stream, using channel emotes, and if you're an Amazon Prime user, you get a free subscription to Twitch every month. Thanks again to all of our sponsors for supporting Proficiency Bonus. And now, back to the show.
We're back. Okay, thanks, Kristy, for doing the announcements. With that, I am going to pass it right over to our resident recapper who rules. Ig!
That's me. Hi. Hi, everyone. As I did last week, and I'm going to be doing for the foreseeable future, we have a spoiler warning for those of you that are watching our stream from this point onward. We are in the final throes of Wild Beyond the Witchlight. If you do not want to be spoiled on possible events that may happen in a game that you either would play in or run, we thank you for your support of the stream, but just be aware that spoilers are incoming. That being said, last time on Wild Beyond the Witchlight, the party found their quarries. Or rather, their quarries were waiting for them. After meeting the would-be star of the show, who caught the party after essentially just setting off the alarm. The party was told that the Witches 3 were waiting for them in the Grand Theater below, and that they should probably hop to it. The party didn't see any real means of pulling the wool over the witch's eyes at this point, and so descended to where they had laid their grand finale of sorts, bringing with them, first off, the two twins, one sun, one moon, in case they need to bring about an eclipse during the fight with the Hag Coven. All of our allies are here with us as well, which we've been using some very fun new rules that our DM has thought up. And we also found out that we were not facing just the witches alone, but also a strange machination of a creature, a Frankenstein bird puppet corpse known as a juju bird? Jub bird? Jub bird.
Jub bird.
Jub bird. Battle ensued. Some words were exchanged, and now the party is starting to get pushed against the ropes, with the Jub bird attacking our frontliners and the witches going against our spellcasters. We've got a cat fairy polymorphed into a cat. We've got a big cat that's incapacitated. We have a little wizard fighting a Jub bird in melee, and we have some children about to run Widdershins. That is what you missed last time on Wild Beyond the Witchlight, and that is where we pick it up right now.
Excellent. Thank you very much for that wonderful recap. For Kristy, for Ink, and for our DJ Graph, you all may take D6 Bardic Inspirations, or in the case of Graph/Dawn, a player inspiration for your contributions to the stream. And then once all of your characters are whole, which you have your lost things, you just haven't been fully united back with them, you'll be able to get regular player inspiration from that point onward. So close and yet so far, but a problem for another time, because right now, we're fighting hags. We're fighting and we're doing stuff, and it's the top of the round. So with that, I'm gonna do a quick D100 roll just to see something. Okay, so on initiative count to 20 here before we get to Aurum's turn. Let me just open. I should have opened up this tab beforehand, but no matter. It's a quick search on D&D Beyond. Okay. Line. Okay, so this is just gonna be ego. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Just for me, a dexterity saving throw on it.
Yeah, I don't think this is gonna hit Aurum. Because it's
Okay.
coming from here.
Let me
Yeah,
quickly
no, it's...
see.
Ego, you're the only one that's close enough to the bird to...
Okay. Let me just see, because Blade Singing helps me on one of my saves, and I don't know if... No, it helps me on... Oh, it's not all con saves. It's con saves for maintaining concentration. Okay, so it's just going to be a regular dex save for me then. No bonuses, and that total is going to be a 23.
Okay, so you are only going to take half damage.
Damn, guaranteed damage. Okay.
I need more. I need this, and I need one more.
Actually, you need one less.
Oh my god, thank you. I'll add 3 more for that.
Understandable. Have a good day.
Not too bad. I actually rolled really low. There were several 1s and 2s in there. That is 25 halved to 12 points of lightning damage.
Okay, because I was gonna be like, wow, that's half of my HP on a save. That's crazy. I'll take it because I have no other choice. Thank you.
You're welcome. Cool. And then with that brings us to Aurum. So Aurum, you are currently suffocating and incapacitated. At the end of your turn, you can make a Constitution saving throw to see if you can save out of this rotting body, like corpse dust.
That's a 20, dirty 20.
Yeah, that will save out of it. So at the end of your turn, you probably I feel like you sneeze out a big loogie of rotting corpse dust, and you're no longer suffocating and choking. I also need you to roll me a D100.
Oh.
Right, yeah, immediately into a wild magic surge.
52.
Okay. So as you stand back up and get your bearings, you would notice that this shield that looks a lot like Dawn's shield, and it has these motifs of like a little satyr's like horn and like some dandelions on it, appears in front of you floating, and it's like this spectral like orange golden shield that's just floating around you. You have a +2 bonus to your AC for the next minute, as well as immunity to magic missile.
Cool.
Okay, that's great for you.
Does that stack with the last ability, or does the other ability disable now?
Which one was the last one that you had? I don't remember which one.
Wasn't it maple syrup?
Oh, it was the
Yeah, he has
invisibility.
maple syrup over his eyes. He can see like invisible. He has basically like see invisibility.
They stack. Why not?
Oh, okay.
Hey.
All right. Cool.
If it gets to a point where we're starting to contradict ourselves with what's going on, then, maybe we'll, like, take some up. Or if you would prefer, just for the sake of tracking, to just do one around, we can do that, too. You ate Sam's hair. It's gonna be kind of, like, whatever. Like, it's just chaos.
I'll open up a notepad and keep track.
Yeah. So that's gonna be Aurum's turn. And then, I have her AC wrong.
Well, I was just gonna say, do you want to have Juniper do anything since you didn't?
Sure, I'll have Juniper attack.
Yeah, you can certainly do that.
She can flank with me.
What's her plus? Yeah, I'll have her flank.
Juniper, let's see, for Beacon Claw, she has a +7 to hit.
She's flanking, so she has advantage.
But hold that thought. Right, I said I was going to do this before we did anything else, and I surely did forget. I need Dawn to roll me 2 Constitution saving throws.
Let's see
I forgot to do that last time around.
Right.
Yeah.
Let me get my dice. I put them over.
So we'll continue with Juniper, and then when Graf has those rolls, we will.
Okay,
Do
so
what we gotta do.
she rolled
The first one is. Where is my stat sheet?
What did you say she rolled, Jamie?
18 plus 7. I don't know what that
That's
number
gonna
is.
hit. So it's 1d10 plus 5. Well, so it's
This is not
1d10
working.
plus 2d8
The
plus
first
10.
one is a 16,
That saves.
and the second one is also a 16. I rolled
Okay, you're
10
fine.
2 times.
23 points of damage.
Nice.
Damage. Does she get the stun thing?
I'm not having those effects. Like, your little allies are safe from damage in this.
She doesn't care about the
combat.
smell of rotting flesh.
She loves it.
She got a
She's
little
like,
beak.
yeah, she's probably enjoying it. Okay, so the party ally, and what did you say the total was?
23.
Okay. Yeah, so she just tears into this creature and is clawing at it and pulling out these like little rotted feathers and things. Nice. With that, it will be Miss Endelin's turn. Miss Endelin.
Can I use a party action? Have we?
You can do it after this. Using Juniper was a party action. So
Okay.
after Endelin, you can do that. Let's see. How far away? I gotta like zoom in. There's like so many little dudes on this map I can barely even see. Okay.
Leave me alone.
Oh my god, yes! Just within 60 feet. Okay, so...
Leave me alone.
No. That's not gonna hit. Oh my god, natural 19 for a 25 to hit Dawn.
Hits.
Okay, so you would see that Endelin has like 4 arms, and woven in between her fingers are all of these like little strings that she has connected to this like puppeteering contraption that she has built into like her dress. She lifts one hand and you see this like long shining like metallic thread, and she actually like whips it out and it magically extends 60 feet and is going to lash you, Dawn.
Oh,
Or 20 points of psychic damage,
oh.
and you are moved 10 feet. Let's say she's gonna move you 10 feet. So she's basically just gonna pop you over here sideways. Attempting to potentially get you in line for more lightning. But yeah, so she hurts you.
Yes, I feel
psychologically
very
and
hurt.
otherwise. That is going to be her turn. So if you would like to take a party action right now, you guys can do that.
Can I try to get a spell off on my polymorph?
Yeah, you sure can. So the pixies can cast Dispel Magic at 3rd level. And Polymorph is a 4th level spell.
So they have to roll for it.
They are going to need to roll. So it'll be a DC 14. So you're going to roll a D20 and you're going to add pixies.
What's their charisma?
I think it's so their charisma is a +2, but their spellcasting ability modifier I think would also include their proficiency, so that's going to be a +4.
Okay.
So you just need to beat 14.
Well, it's a natural 13 plus. Okay.
That'll do it. The pixies will fly over to you, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, Clover, you look really cute as a cat, but now's not the time to be doing this. Stop it!" And they sprinkle some pixie dust on you, and you are no longer polymorph.
I can fly!
So I'm gonna take a little snail off of you.
Yeah, I fly straight up.
Yeah. Alrighty. So you fly straight up. How high off of the ground are you trying to be right now?
Where are the hags at currently? They're like 10
feet up. Yeah.
Let me double check something.
Dawn, you're on deck. Ego, you're up after that. Then Saoirse.
Yeah, I want to be back at level with them.
Okay. Yep, you can be 10 feet up, and then that's if you get polymorph again into it.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
What would you like to do with your action and bonus action?
Good fucking question. Double check something. Yeah. Have any of the hags been hit yet? Have any of them been hurt yet? Did
Yes.
Did we get
Endolin.
Endolin? Okay, we did.
Yep, Endolin has been hurt by the summon that Saoirse has that looks like a frigid, icy, wintry fey man.
Cool. I'm gonna try to chill touch, so I'm gonna reach out with my spectral cat paw.
Yeah, do it. I always forget. Do you need me to roll a save
No.
for that, or is that an attack roll? Okay.
It's an attack roll.
Hell yeah.
I was thinking Toll the Dead, but I'm like, I am not getting a wisdom save out of these bitches. Well, maybe. Well,
maybe.
My wisdom's my save is actually really high because of an item I have now. Ooh, do I want to risk it?
I say go for chill touch because you lose
Okay.
less if they are just outright immune, which I don't think they are, but like
They
chill
could
touch
be.
does less damage anyway.
Chill touch does less damage. They're both necrotic, I believe, regardless.
Yep.
So even if this one, like if they both, like if this one doesn't work, then Toll the Dead wouldn't matter anyway. So I guess we'll just find out. That's a 21 to hit.
Against Endolin?
Yes.
That hits.
Cool. I'm just gonna roll on here, see what happens. Oh, okay. 8 damage. See if it takes.
Oops. Actually, this -8.
And she can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn. Because
Nice.
the claw is digging its like razor sharp claws into it.
Yeah, Endolin's not having a great time right now. There's like this like big purple spectral, like this one's not even like a cat paw, it's like a big tiger's paw that just like digs into her like little withered body. And then on the other side, she's just getting the crap beaten out of her by a Fey man.
She's not undead, right? Just checking.
No. She's a
Fey.
She's a Fey.
Yeah, okay. Just checking. Like she could have been a weirdo.
Anything else for you?
Bonus action. No. I'm gonna hold off on my bonus action and just stay there.
Okay, and also as another reminder, because there's a whole bunch of things to be reminded of, the green circle that's on the Roll20 map is Saoirse's little aura.
Right, what does that do again?
Yeah.
You have advantage on perception checks, and I can use my reaction to grant advantage on one attack. So I guess like it's because of my reaction, it'd be like once per round. I can give someone advantage.
Okay.
As long as you're within the aura.
All right, that is Clover's
yeah.
turn.
Yeah.
Cool. You guys have one party action left for the round. Do you want to use it now or do you want to wait?
Widdershins, probably.
Widdershins.
Okay, yeah, the kids can
Activate
start running Widdershins. That's going to be... So the kids are going to be doing that until you guys tell them otherwise. So you won't be able to use them for anything else unless you take them out of that, but they start running Widdershins. And you would hear Bavlorna's just like, lets out this loud moan. She's like, no! And then just immediately starts like sneezing and coughing. And her sisters are like, why are you so useless?
Why are you the way you are?
Why are you the way that you are?
So rude. Listen, we can't control allergies, okay?
That's true. Dawn, you are up. Ego, you're on deck. Saoirse after that.
I'm really hurting. That really hurt. You know what that means?
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna take that item that I was given. I believe the bell, like the
bell branch.
Yeah, bell
the
branch.
And I'm going to jingle it over myself.
You don't need to do that.
And cast protection from evil and good on myself.
There you go.
Nice.
So now all these Fae have disadvantage on attack rolls against me, and I can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them.
Nice. Well, dang, I was gonna try to possess you next round. No, I wasn't. But that's good to know. Because
do I have any bonus action spells?
Oh, that's why you guys gave that to Clover. I just realized why she had the bell branch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Did
Okay.
I use this already? No, I did not. And so, as my bonus action, I'm not gonna go in just yet. No, I can't do that. No, I've been thwarted. Nope, that's my turn.
Alrighty.
Because I don't want to go in close to the monster and just have it beat the shit out of me. Oh wait, no. I'm gonna move here. Actually.
Okay.
That's my turn.
You can certainly do that. Ego, there's this giant Frankenstein bird creature, like if you took a giant crane and made it Frankenstein, and it's bearing down on you, and it's not happy with you.
It's not happy with me, and I know that it might get me with the stinky stinkers. But I believe in myself, and I also have a lot of fire damage I can put out on this thing. So as I face it down, I strike my wand down the length of my rapier, cast Green Flame Blade, and I would like to stab it, flanking with Juniper.
Yeah, go for it. Roll an attack with advantage.
18.
Yeah, that will hit.
Okay. So let's see here. Green Flame Blade. Do you need the fire separate, or does the fire just make it freak out, but it's not a vulnerability thing?
It's not a vulnerability thing, so you can give all the damage together, but the fire damage does make it freak out. Jamie.
Is the Jub bird in the initiative order?
I think it's
you replaced it.
I replaced the token, so it fell out, but I have the initiative written down separately. It's
Okay.
I gotta add it in.
I just wanted to make sure we didn't skip it.
No, thank you. I appreciate that. It's at like 8, so it's not its turn yet.
I haven't rolled my damage yet. Can I throw a bonus action hex on it?
Sure.
Okay. Bonus action, using my free hex for the day from my hex magic. Let's hex its strength in case Aurum or Dawn feel the need to try and grapple or push it.
We'll put a little purple circle on it.
Alrighty. So then now let's get this going. We're gonna start with 7 piercing damage plus.
It was a strength hex.
It was a strength hex. Oh, okay. 1 fire. And then let's see. Hex adds, I think, a d6. Yes. All right. 5 necrotic from the hex, because the necrotic might not do anything. 8 with a combination of the piercing and fire. So a total of 13.
The necrotic does do damage to it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so 13.
And then it gets all gassy.
It's all gassy.
It gets all stinky. Do I make the save when I hit it, right?
Yeah, so that's a DC 13 Constitution save, if you could be so kind.
50-50.
Not super high, but
22.
You're good.
I love stinky things.
Yeah, you feel this corpse dust fall onto you, and it's like honestly more of a blessing than anything, really.
Yeah, so I hex it and I leave a mark, and then I heat up the very tip of my rapier and I stab right on the hex mark to make like black shadows start leaking out of it, and then I go, how about another one? And I'll stab it again for my extra attack.
One second. Because it did, when it got hit with the lightning at the top of the initiative order, it did heal for that damage.
Okay. Fire doesn't.
I forgot to mention that. My bad. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
So, yep, so you've got your hex out, you've got your green flame blade damage done to it, you've hit it with some fire damage, and it squawks, and it definitely, it's like flapping its wings and stamping when the fire catches on its body. Even though it only did 1 point of, damage, it definitely does not like being around fire.
I do like a little back shuffle, clicking my heels together as I do so, putting my rapier into kind of like a low prep stance, and then lunge forward for an extra attack for a 19 to hit.
Yeah, 19 will hit.
And that will be an additional... Let's see. 7 plus 3. An additional 10 on the second stab.
Awesome. Yeah, so you just like choo choo, and you find like a little weak point in there. And I think kind of like going back to the little roll that I had Jamie make for Aurum, like retroactively, but before stream. I think because you're up against it, you would also hear that it like it's you as it moves around, it like makes this like these kind of like wood and mechanical noises. Like it's made out of flesh, but you're also hearing sounds of like creaking wood and like little gears turning inside of its body. So it doesn't quite just sound like a meat bird. It sounds like there's
partially
other stuff in there.
mechanical. Okay, I stab it that second time, so I'm going to give you another con save from my second attack.
Yes, you are.
That's
You're good.
18, so I'm still good. And I'm going to start kind of dancing around it. Can you see my movement arrow that I'm plotting? Or no?
I cannot.
All right, hold on. Let me try it with the measuring tool, and you tell me if this movement is valid. If I move through it and then cut diagonal like this, it's through its space. But is that valid movement, or do I need to go more so around the token?
No, so this bird is like 15 feet tall. 10 feet of that is legs, so you can very easily move through its space.
Okay.
You are going to take an attack of opportunity from it.
Yeah, because it'll have disadvantage because I hit it with fire again, I think.
Yeah, it does have disadvantage because you used fire on it.
Right.
So
when I get like 20, when I start running past Juniper, because I'm trying to get in front of Dawn and Aurum, because I want Dawn Aura, and I need to be able to start counterspelling shit. Yeah, you can swing at me.
Yeah. Okay.
Swing at me.
Yeah, he's gonna go for a talon attack, which if he hits you with the talon attack, some things are gonna happen.
Gotcha.
Ooh, it might not hit. Your AC's that's only an 11. I rolled like a natural ass.
Yep. Yeah, so I give it like the couple stabs, and then like with a little hop and a step, we start doing some dance moves, spinning around it, and as it swipes around, I do like a nice little plie through its legs.
Yeah, and like you can see that this talon, it's trying to grab you. Like it's attempting to like grab you with its talon.
You're not gonna catch
like a little mouse.
Bye bye.
And I take it that is Ego's turn, so we will kick it right over to Saoirse.
Okay, so first, Saoirse is going to walk and then teleport over here with my face step. Oh, Ego's in the spot I was going to go to, but that's okay. I've got 50 feet of movement, so I can go here instead. And then, so I'm going to definitely heal Dawn, but I want to do it in an aesthetic way that I feel like still counts as touch because of the circumstances. So I want to like create like a little dandelion and then like blow the dandelion spores into his face.
Yeah.
And then they heal him.
Yeah, that you're
because like dandelion spores have to be like right up in your face to get there. So it's still touch.
Yeah,
it's still the same range.
Mechanically, you are within touch distance of him. Flavor-wise, I will allow that because that's very cute.
Yeah, I gotta return the dandelion spores that he gave me earlier. So we're gonna, heal for, let's see, 3, 5, 8. I've forgotten what I add to this because I'm not playing a cleric.
Numbers.
My spell casting ability. So it would be my wisdom,
It would
right?
be, it's the same as when you're playing a cleric, luckily.
Yeah. Well, it's a different stat, but no, wait, wisdom is cleric.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's the same.
So that's 15.
15 points of healing?
Yes.
Yeah, so Don, these little dandelion puffs like hit you in the face. They probably make you sneeze. But you feel a lot better.
Yeah. His like nose twitches. Thanks.
Anything? Yeah. Anything else for Saoirse?
Saoirse like gestures to the like fae that she summons, like pointing at Clover. Did you see that? I was summoned a winter fae. I've never done that before. And he is going to attack Endolin. But first he's going to use his Misty Step to like teleport to the other side of her, because when he uses his Misty Step, he gets advantage on his attack.
Yeah, he can definitely do that. Are you still in winter form?
Yeah. Yes.
If you change forms,
I'll let
just
you
let me
know when she switches forms. But right now, she's not angry. She's terrified.
You're as cold as ice.
So we'll move your little guy. So he's going to come on to the other side.
Wait, does he change? Is he changing? Is he going to change into something else if I change forms?
So let's see if he hits, and then I will. And if you change forms, we'll get to that. But
Okay.
We'll see if he hits.
I'm just curious.
first.
Now I'm like, seriously, you need to change forms because I want to see what happens. All right. Let's see. He has attack. He has advantage, which that's a 19 on die, so that's
definitely gonna hit.
I think I add my spell attack, so it's like 26. Let's see. So that is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 damage for the first attack.
Okay.
I dropped my die on the ground. That's a 3 plus. So 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 3. 3 force damage as well.
Okay, so it was 12 plus 3?
Yes. 12 regular, 3 force. Yes.
Okay.
And then. Or, yeah, piercing, sorry. And then he actually gets a second attack. And that is a natural 20. So that's going to be good.
Hey! Yippee!
I rolled a 1 for the first die, and then a 6 on the second die. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 piercing damage.
You can give me the whole total against her. She doesn't have any immunity or resistances.
15, 20 total.
Alrighty, yeah. So you run over, you blow this little dandelion into Dawn's face, and then you kind of like look back because you're like,
hit her.
Yeah, I know. He does like a little bow and does this like frosty like explosion of snowflakes as a teleport. He appears on the other side and his body transforms into a polar bear and just bears down on her with claws, and like grabs her in both of his claws and just takes like a huge bite out of her like shoulder for that like crit, and is just then like it like roars in her face, transforms back into a guy. Nice. She did not like that.
I kind of want to keep him. Do you think I could find a way to like keep him? He seems very useful.
Too. Yeah.
Miss Endolin is not a happy camper.
I'm a fan.
Is there anything else you would like to do on Saoirse's turn?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Ego, your little bats. You want your bats to do anything?
I would love the bats to go and keep dealing with the Jub bird, I think.
Sure. You can have them run over there and roll a little attack if you would like.
Yes. You know, and I do have it. I do have it. Teehee.
And look at that. I moved the bird to the back. I learned how to do that.
A natural one from the bats.
Oh.
Oh yeah, they're
Buddies.
trying. They're swarming it, but their tiny little teeth are having a hard time piercing the rotten hide of this creature.
That's okay, bats.
A for effort, though.
Yeah. You look really cool.
With that, we're gonna get Miss Scabatha going. I think little Miss Scabatha is going to. I gotta measure something. I definitely gotta measure something here. Where are you, ma'am? Okay. Clover.
Yeah.
So Scabatha polymorphed you. She was like, "You're so rotten, and we're gonna make your outside match your inside." You get polymorphed. The pixies come over. They unpolymorph you, and like you fly back up and are at height with them. Scabatha is livid. The key that is in her back has completely stopped, and she is looking at you with like pure unbridled hatred. So. What she's gonna do is she is going to point a finger at you and say, "You should do as my sister said and die." And I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Can I? Oh fuck! I don't know if I should do the other counter, so I only have one left.
Which one of them is this?
Scabatha.
Am I in counterspell? I'm 65.
It has to be me.
I moved all of the movement that I had to try and get in counterspelling range.
You could just go to make the con save and just see what happens. You don't have to use your counterspell for this.
I mean, counterspell means no damage. Is saving
we have
half
rerolls.
Damage? Yeah, but
rerolls and dice.
Yeah, I mean, you can counter and then reroll the counter.
But she's telling me to die. Does this feel like the same spell that I was already trying to like is targeted with? Yeah.
I think I think they each have a finger of death.
So I can only counter 2 out of the 3. So if the next one pops off, it has to be you.
I know. And I'm 5 feet short
of everybody.
But but Bavlorna is sneezing from Widdershins. So yes.
Yeah.
Actually wait. Who did Bavlorna do it the first time?
Endolin did it the first time.
Endolin did it the first time.
Well, then Endolin doesn't have it and Bavlorna can't. So this is the last one that you have to deal with right now before I get into counterspell range.
Ah, fuck.
You can reroll if you need to. You can add a d12 to it. I think we still have the 12.
Yeah, you have all of those dice at your disposal. If ever there was a time to use it, it's probably
you gotta beat like a 17.
This is their big guns, and they have 3 of them, and they've already used 1 bullet. So I feel like she's gonna counterspell the second bullet. I feel like on instinct, after seeing the first one, seeing the exact same one, it's like a mirror image. I'm gonna counter. I'm gonna try to counter.
Yeah, do it. Roll. You're gonna roll PC 17. It is D20 plus your spellcasting ability modifier, which that was totally wrong about the pixies, but you rolled a natural 13, so they were fine. But it's your spellcasting ability modifier is just for you. It's your charisma.
Okay, so it would have been a +2 for the pixies.
The pixies were fine. They rolled on die. They were 1 underneath.
They were
the
1
DC,
off. Yeah,
so they were fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it would just be whatever your charisma modifier is.
Okay. I'm scared to roll. I'm so scared to roll.
We saved up all of these dice, like potions at the end of it.
Did you nat 1?
No, but it looked like a nat 1, but it's not a nat 1.
Okay. What is it?
It's a 7 + 5, so 12.
Would you like to use a D, one of your dice, or anything from the chat?
I mean, look at what
you control that, so you can just.
I know. I know. I'm looking at it right now. I would need. It's 17, so I would need to roll a 5. I kind of want to.
You could
take the D12. Yeah, there's 2 of those. Everyone else has one or 2, and I don't want to do the player reroll for this unless I absolutely have to, and I really don't want to. I'm gonna do the D12. I'm gonna risk it. Oh fuck! Come on, please. Wait, let me just take this off stream so I don't forget first. Hang on. I'm just procrastinating.
It's like, what if we just it just took the whole stream to take that down, and we just never got to see what happens?
Or does she only get to use one die at a time, or can she stack?
I mean, it's up
So
to
you can
it's up to
stack.
Victoria, but like Michael usually lets
So
us
the way
stack.
that I see it, so the way that I see it working is, if you want, so you can use any one of the D whatever dice, and you can use a player reroll. You can use both of those on the same, but I don't think we're gonna do stacking of like D12, D10, I think it's gonna be
That's
one
fine.
of the values and one of the rerolls. And there's the proficiency
also-
bonus, like
I
think
also
you're
have a
just gonna
D6 still. I still have
That's what I
the-
that's what I meant.
that
You
will
stack it
stack.
with-
Okay.
That
You-
will also stack.
So
with
you
this if
could do
want.
the D12 and the D6.
I
that
want to
you
do the D12 first because the D6 I'd have to roll a 5 or a 6. I'd rather keep that as a buffer instead of.
Yeah.
So I am using the D12. I've taken it off stream. It's being
Yeah.
used. I'm rolling
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Do it. Watch you get a 1.
Why would you say that?
Oh no!
No.
What's
Did
the
I curse
D12?
you?
Over. I need to use the D6. I need to use the D6.
What did you get?
What's the 12?
I rolled a 3. So I'm at.
So you
Okay,
need
so you need to get at least a
a
2 on the
2
D6.
or higher on the D6.
As long as you don't get a 1.
Everything but a 1.
I thought I got my luck back. What the fuck?
Hold on.
You used it all last week.
I did use it all last week. I should wait.
No.
No. I'm not using this. I'm using the.
The player
You have a-
inspired, the little
you have a-
bardic.
You have a 5 out of 6 chance of countering this spell.
I know. But I'm getting a better D. I'm getting to use the cat paw. D6.
Your patron is with you.
Fuck. This music is not helping.
It's very
Okay,
intense.
Perfect.
4.
Okay.
Okay. So there's a moment where this like sickly beam of necrotic energy is coming at you, and you try to counterspell it, and like you feel your magic is not strong enough. Like the power of your counterspell, your like galaxy wings, like it's not absorbing it. And you hear that voice of your patron that you don't usually hear from him. So to be hearing from him so much here, like, it gives you a sense that whatever's happening right now must be extremely important, both to him and to you. And I think he says, what would he say? This beam, like, you literally see it, like, coming at you. It's, like, inches from your face. And there's just this, like, very, very loud roar of, like, a lion. Or, like I think tigers can roar, too. And, the sound of that roar just causes the magic to, like, fully dissipate. And... yeah, I think he would just kind of say to you, I'm not gonna let them mess with my girl. And yeah, so you were able to counter that. So that's Scabatha's turn.
Victoria, I'm like shaking right now. Oh my god, that was a roller coaster of dice rolls. What the fuck was that?
It surely was.
Oh.
Yeah. So Scabatha is like, steam is coming out of her ears.
Yeah.
She is losing her mind right now. Let's see. So, Wittershin's allergy. Bavlorna is overcome by a fit of sneezing and can't cast spells until the end of her next turn. So, that doesn't mean that she can't attack, though. So what she's going to do is, sneezing, she's going to, like, kind of move over on these little ramparts of this, like, castle thing. Unfortunately, she is still gonna be within 10 feet of the kids, I think. Yeah, she's still within 10 feet of the kids, so she's still sneezing. But she is gonna come over and try to bite. Girl, that's so lame. She's gonna try to bite the elf, the Fey man.
You just
Come on,
wanna
Will.
bite, you know? You just want to taste that little Fey guy.
Oh, actually, I think she's probably gonna hit him. That is a 27 to hit.
Yeah, that definitely hits anybody, Victoria.
And she's going to do, and I believe we changed the HP on the Amador token to match the summons HP already.
Yep.
And, 13 piercing damage against your summon. He's also grappled. She just unhinges her jaw and just grabs this man and let's see. The target is grappled. He's medium sized, isn't he? I think it's a medium sized summon, right? I don't know if the stat block says that.
Small.
It's small. Oh, well, we're gonna say that he's medium, but regardless,
I was gonna say he's medium. I don't.
Yeah,
that doesn't make sense.
Yeah. However, because he is medium, he is also restrained. So she just starts eating him. She just grabs him and is trying to swallow him. So he's half in her mouth.
Is eating while having a sneezing fit is crazy, Victoria.
Well, so she technically, she can't swallow him because she is sneezing, but she's holding him like a dog in her mouth. Yeah. She's just being feral.
It's okay. He could teleport. He'll be fine. He'll get out of this.
That brings us back up to the top of the initiative.
You skipped Jub.
Jub. Oh my god.
Yeah.
You're so right. He didn't go back into... Sir. Okay. I'm gonna just have him go now.
Yeah,
Thank you for that. I appreciate your honesty. You can have a D6 inspiration for keeping me honest.
We gotta kill this Jub bird so that we can focus on these witches.
So the Jub bird is going to chase after you, Ego. You're the last one that heard it, and it hates you for it.
Yeah, I know you hate me. I'll bring you right to my two big boys.
It's gonna
big boys.
Come around here.
Sorry, it's one big boy in Saoirse. Sorry, Saoirse.
It is going
the other way.
Oh, let me see if it gets its screech back. It does not get its screech back.
Big boy, my beautiful giant woman.
Giant woman. So it's going to make some attacks at you.
Okay.
Does a 22 hit?
Ooh, it would. So I will have to create a shield.
Okay. So the talon, after this thing swipes at you as you're running, you're kind of darting away very nimbly, and you do this little pirouette swirl while you're in your blade song, and you just see this thing is just charging at you like a freight train, and it comes to slam its claw down on you again. And this magical, do you think your shield is made out of thorns that come up and deflect it or something?
It's normally shadows, but I think with how much the Curse of Bedlam has been affecting things, it's now it makes a big black rosebud, and it's a blooming black rose that deflects it.
Love that. That's cool. The next one is only a 15, so I don't think that's gonna hit either.
Yeah, the shield will stay up until the top of my turn. Yeah.
Dang it! Wanted him to hit.
It's okay, because I should have silvery barbs so that I could give someone advantage, but I shielded instead.
So with that, that's all that he can do.
Hey, thanks, Sarah, giving us all these inspirations. I love you.
Sarah, they need it.
D8, D10, D12. Thank you, BB. Let me fix things
real quick. You know what?
Quick.
I'm gonna use a GM reroll, and I'm gonna try to hit. I'm gonna try to hit with the other attack. Yeah,
with my shield up, my AC is 26.
27 would hit anyone.
27 would hit anyone.
26 would hit you.
I could be
if I crit, I could hit you. If I crit, I can hit you.
And I'll probably go down if you do.
Crit.
So you're
crit,
using a
crit.
reroll?
She's
Yeah.
using a reroll.
Okay, let me.
It's not gonna hit. No, that's a 19.
Oh, that's really close though.
No, the total was 19.
Total was 19.
Yeah,
You could have told me that was a 19 on the die. You're lucky this time.
No, I wish that would have been nice.
Don't crit me.
Thanks, Sarah.
I have no HP. Don't crit me. I haven't even gotten to fight a witch yet. Don't crit me.
So that is going to be our little birdie's turn. And with that brings us back up to the top. Let me do some quick mathy math.
Quick maths.
No, I'm not
Maths.
mathing math. The worst.
And I need to roll a D100.
This is D100.
Okay. Aurum, Ego, Saoirse, Dawn. Hold on. Where? Whoa.
It's gonna heal and hit all of us.
Okay. So it doesn't hit Clover, but it is 5 feet wide, so it's just gonna hit, I think, literally all of you except for Clover.
I was gonna say, I think you can do, if you change it to beam 5 feet, so that you can see.
Yo, that's
Beam.
sick.
Oh!
What
Oh
the
my
hell?
god, wait, yeah.
So
That's
let's
cool
see.
as
Yeah, it's
hell.
from there, so that you can see for sure who gets hit.
So, you know what? It's not gonna hit Aurum. But it is gonna hit Ego, Saoirse, and Dawn.
Okay.
Actually, wait.
You could clip us all.
That's-
You could.
That's
clip
hitting
us
you
all.
both, right? Do you see? Can you
Yeah.
guys see that?
Yeah, that hits both of us.
It's clipping
looks-
him. It's clipping him. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
You're gonna
gonna.
have to do
Okay, everybody but Clover needs to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
But we all got
And
one
everybody has a +4 because you're all within 10 feet of me.
roll. Okay.
So
Oh, good.
19 for me.
That will save.
16.
That makes
That will save.
26.
That saves.
16.
That saves. Okay, you all save. One. Okay,
I'm
if I-
gonna cast Absorb Elements.
do it.
I'm gonna literally just get chipped to death with these lightning rods.
Oh.
Like
40 half to 20 points of lightning damage. You all saved, so you all take 20. But absorb elements is gonna do some different stuff.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm resistant,
that's-
so I only take 10.
You only take 10.
Well,
Okay.
I have 44 HP max. Like I'm gonna be taken out just by passing saves.
I was looking so well, and now I'm looking so bad. That was 40 half to 20, you said?
Yeah. So you saved,
Oh
so that's a
my
20.
God.
We gotta take out the Jub bird and get away from these. Well, actually, no. We need to all move to where Clover is, because because its length probably is fine. It's just that the angle.
Yeah.
What does absorb elements look like when Aurum casts it? I don't know if we've seen this one from you before.
Also, I passed the save, by the way, on the maintain concentration.
Oh shit, I gotta do that.
I think it just kind of looks like chameleon skin when it hits them. Like a wave of whatever the color of the element is, just like little scales appear and like ripple through his body.
I think it's like dark blue because it's like lightning damage. I
Yeah.
always imagine that being like kind of blue. Well, no, it's like light blue. It's like a super light, like white blue.
Yeah, so it hits him and it looks just like a drop of water in the middle of a lake, but it ripples across his body.
Yeah. Graph for your. You guys had already used all 3 party actions, so you wouldn't have been able to do it on this round anyway. But it's a new round, and that means that anything is possible. So with that, I gotta heal my mans.
Oh.
Oh my god, is he gonna get 40 back?
With that, it's gonna be Aurum's turn.
All right. I'm gonna whoop, 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 over here.
Yeah.
Like, we barely even damaged the witches.
I'm gonna
Switch it up. We'll
I'm
switch
gonna do
spots.
the lion thing, where they like jump on the back of the elephant. You know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump on the back of the juju bird.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take out a little paper pouch.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna rip the pouch open,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna throw it all over the back of the juju bird.
Okay.
And I'm throwing my dust of corrosion.
What size does that use? Is it 10 foot?
10-foot cube. Extending from me, so that's why I'm hopping onto its butt.
Yeah. Just give me a quick, like, athletics or acrobatics check to, like, climb up the little creature. I just want to see really quick.
Can I use a player reroll?
You have a D6 of inspiration. Did you not one? It's a DC 10. The DC is 10.
Bro's
wanna use a
worst
reroll-
enemy is walking downstairs
Wait.
and climbing.
What if I
Wait,
rolled a
does this
nat 1,
qualify as
but
an
I still
attack?
pass a 10?
I think if you roll a nat 1 and you still pass a 10, to me that's a pass. Because a nat 1 is only an auto fail on an attack, I believe.
Yep.
Technically
Yep.
a 1 on an ability check, as long as you pass the DC, still works. So as long as you can beat a 10, you're good.
Perfect. I nat 1, but I have a +8, and I use my D6, so that puts me at a 13.
Okay, so you are able to successfully climb up the back of the bird, and a 10-foot cube is like exactly the size that you would need to get all 3 of the copper metal pegs that are in this bird. So you scatter this dust everywhere, and instantly this rusty kind of powder lands on those pegs, those little stump thingies, and the metal just dissolves into this copper sparkly dust that then blows away on the wind. And you can see looking into these holes where these big pegs were in this bird, that there is a mix of a wood frame, as well as almost marionette strings and little cogs and machinery inside of the creature that help it to run. And you have just removed its continual power source, so it will not be able to regain hit points anymore from the lightning.
Great.
So
Okay.
its lightning absorption ability is gone,
Perfect.
and it no longer benefits from it.
I don't think I have bonus action that I can do. Because I did attack, and I don't think you can bonus action attack unless you attack.
Yeah, that's technically you're using an object.
Right.
I mean, if you have to use an action to use the item, right? That's probably what it says.
Yeah.
So then you probably couldn't. I'll let you get to a bonus action attack. Who
It's
cares?
fine. I'll just wild mad.
Okay, yeah, roll me a d100.
That's a 95.
Okay. You scatter this dust and you're like, yeah, this thing's not gonna get hit with this lightning anymore, it's not gonna get more power. And who is within 30 feet of you right now?
Oh boy.
Everyone?
You're on the bird yeah, okay, so Dawn, Ego, and Saoirse, as well as you, Aurum, for the next minute are vulnerable to piercing damage.
Oh,
Okay.
So any
good.
piercing damage you take will be doubled. As you feel this the wind is blowing through here in this stormy area, and all of a sudden when it blows through you, it feels just that much colder. It's just biting, and your skin feels very
I hate
vulnerable to
this
the
place.
cold like that.
I was already feeling that way.
A minute.
Oof.
Yeah. Anything else for Aurum?
Nope.
Okay, it's gonna be Miss Endy. After that is Clover, then Dawn, then Ego, then Saoirse. Endlin is like not loving life right now. He's not having the best time. And I think no, 70. It's literally just Clover. So Clover. Endlin is going to lash out at you with her puppeteer's lash.
Damn, she got range on that.
That's a long whip.
She does. It's one of the weirdest like written abilities because it's like it's listed as like melee or ranged, and at 5 foot or 60 foot. So
Fair, yeah. No, I purposely put myself here, so.
It's the Belmont whip.
Does a 14 hit?
No.
Oh my god. So the first one won't hit. Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
Okay. So you're gonna take...
Wait!
Wait! What?
I'm going to use Entropic Ward.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, once per short rest, when a creature makes an attack roll against you, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on that roll. If it misses you, your next attack against the creature has advantage if you make it before the end of your next turn. So,
Okay.
that second one roll again. Trying to turn luck. I'm trying to turn the tides of luck.
That's a natural 4, so that's not gonna hit you.
Luck is turning around. Okay.
Yeah, so you see this very thin, like metallic cord comes lashing out at you. And yeah, like you basically take this like gravitational galactic like energy and just like it's almost like it takes the force of like the whip like the wave like moving down the whip backs up and like kind of like whips back at her and like throws her off a little bit, so you feel like you could like take advantage of that situation now.
Hey,
my little girl. She didn't get to do anything.
I'm learning how to be a warlock, guys.
And with that, Clover, it is your turn.
I don't think I've ever used this ability before, and I'm really proud of myself.
I'm proud of you too. I'm bummed for Endlin, but I'm proud of you.
Well, I'm sorry, Endlin. I get advantage on you now, so I'm gonna do that now with Chill Touch. Now that Birdie is disabled.
Do it. Did you crit? Did you crit her?
Oh my god, and you don't have to re-roll this one.
It.
And you don't, yeah, you don't have to.
It's so good.
Yay.
Okay. I'm gonna just release twice.
Well, Miss Endy is getting hurt here.
So that's 20.
20.
Necrotic damage.
Okay.
She cannot heal.
Oh my god. Yeah, so, 2 more of these. I think this one you get like 2 big, like tiger paws that just come out and just like slash her. Yeah. That did not make her happy. That was not well.
I crit on my light up dice, so it was giving me a rainbow.
Hey. Yeah, so that's awesome.
I think that's my turn. I am not moving. I'm staying where I'm at. I'm keeping the heat off my party while they deal with the bird.
Yeah. So just as like a point of order, because I know that you guys like are planning on bringing in the twins because you need to use them for them. I personally don't like the bloodied mechanic. I don't use it for my combat. However, I will say Endlin is well past the point of bloodied now.
Oh.
She's not on her last legs.
Okay.
But she is not looking good.
Okay.
Okay.
So just and calling in like the twins is not a party. Like you guys can just do that. Like they will just do it whenever you guys want them to.
Okay.
Just calling that out there. So that is Clover's turn. Yes.
Have we used any of the creatures yet?
You have all 3 of them.
Can we maintain the Widdershins on the second round? Like, does it take do we have to do it every round to maintain it?
Like they're just gonna be doing it.
Okay.
You just can't use them. Like they're gonna just keep doing that. But like if she moves out of range, you are gonna need to use them and move them and have them start it again. And it does take 10 feet of their movement to do that. So they're basically doing a movement action. But like they're kids. They're not gonna run Widdershins for 6 seconds and stop. Like they're running Widdershins until you tell them to stop.
Right.
I think a pixie polymorph to give the paladin that's about to die some HP might be useful.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have.
What do you think? Like
you have your blink dogs. You have Juniper. You have
like
your polymorph.
Polymorph would have to be a beast that is his level or low.
Yeah.
CR equal to his level or lower.
Well, you guys are level 6, right?
Yeah, so CR 6 beasts and lower. If Dawn, I mean, I just know that Dawn's really low.
Yeah.
If you want to do it, could you wait until after my turn because there's something I want to.
He wants to do.
If you want to take control of that and we proc the pixie after your turn, I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We could.
Yeah, there's something I want to do that will help out a little bit
I'm also
more.
going to heal him if you want to wait until after that, because I'm going to heal him and then move. So if you wait till after my turn, then he gets the heal and the temporary.
And anybody can call any
forms.
player actions for any of the creatures.
Yeah.
You're not locked to like one person has to use the pixies and anybody can use them.
Should we use question to the party? Should we try to attempt to polymorph this bird?
Polymorph the Jub bird?
Just to get him out of the way for a minute to focus on Endolin? I'm okay if we don't, but it's just an idea.
I think if we let Dawn do what he's going to do it, because now it's not going to heal.
Right.
So I'm thinking then we still polymorph Dawn to just give him some HP to work with, in which case that would free Saoirse to heal someone else. And then we would still have 2 actions. We could do like a Juniper attack, and we could scatter all of us with a Blink Dog teleport to spread us or to relocate us. And that could be our 3.
Yeah.
You guys are struggling, so I will let you guys handle that then.
I feel like I need
you guys to make
heal
that choice.
Dawn because he's got like 4 hit points. So if anything hits him, even with another form, it's still probably gonna take him down.
I mean, it's going Clover, Dawn, me. So I mean, like he can get polymorphed after his turn.
True. Okay.
Without risk of taking damage.
It goes
Clover, Dawn, me, you.
Yeah, and you can use them in between any turns. Like it doesn't have to be after your guys' turns. So you still have Dawn's turn, Ego, Saoirse, and then the bird and 2 hags, and you can fit 3 party actions in anywhere in there that you want.
Okay.
It just has to be like you can't do 2 in between one turn. You have to space them.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Actually,
you still have plenty of space to do 3 if you want to hold on to them for like the end load it.
I'm good with
I
that.
thought about it. Actually, if you wanted to polymorph me now, you could.
Okay.
It keeps me from, immediately going down.
Free Saoirse up to either heal herself or me or Aurum.
Yes.
In a strange turn of events, Aurum is one of the healthiest people here.
In a strange turn of events, he is. I've literally lost most of my HP to saves that I have passed. It's the only damage I've taken. I'm at 12 of 44.
Okay, so what is are we using a party action or are we holding it?
You should.
I say polymorph him.
Yeah, do it.
Just to something with HP.
So, Clover, do you want to tell the pixies to polymorph him?
Yeah, I'm just looking real quick what I can polymorph him into.
So if you're just looking for the highest CR, it's going to be like a mammoth or an elephant. There is also
Honestly,
a spotted lion, which is a huge beast and is very on theme for you. It has 66 HP. And it looks... Here, I'll do a little math handout.
Mammoth has 126.
Yeah, a mammoth is very beefy if you're looking for the beefiest thing. This thing's CR3 and has 66 HP, so it's not like as beefy as a mammoth.
I feel like Mammoth is a smarter move, even though it's not thematic to Clover, but I feel like Clover's more concerned about keeping him up.
Like, turn him into something big and beefy!
Big and beefy!
Emphasis on the beef!
Can we do Mammoth, but it looks like a cat? Like a giant cat?
It is going to be a mammoth. Just a mammoth. Why is that? Why?
It is the Pixies casting it and not Clover. So
that is true. Big and beefy. Give him the mammoth.
So,
that way he can trample.
Drop a mammoth to Graph.
Thank you.
There you go. Yes, you get 126 HP. You have a charge, a gore, a stomp. But yeah, I don't have do I have a mammoth token? I might.
I'm gonna push everyone else out the way. I'm gonna get real big.
Oh, get a big boy.
I do have a mammoth.
Get him in there.
Oh, he's little.
Oh, well, you can make him bigger.
Why
there you go.
Come up little.
He's pretty big.
And so we're gonna take Dawn. Oh, I stretched Dawn. Oh no. Get out of here. We're gonna pop him in there. Juniper's gonna get bumped a little bit there. And then we're gonna do a controlled by.
He could turn into a mammoth and then I could enlarge him.
Yeah.
So you should be able to control that token now.
Yep.
Does enlarge stack? Because I could also enlarge.
Technically, it does not stack.
Normally not.
Sad.
But in the Feywild.
Maybe.
But in the Feywild.
Things can inflate infinitely in the Feywild.
Things can get really large and girthy in the Feywild. Suncraft, get your shit together.
I know.
Oh my god, Suncraft, what's going on?
It just gave up.
Yeah, Dawn, you are like effectively a mammoth, but you still have your personality, but like all of your stats, mental and physical, become that of a mammoth.
You got it.
So now you're like looking eye to eye with the Jub bird.
Not for long.
So
right,
this, very loud,
now,
like
right?
trumpet sounds from this mammoth, and it is your turn.
All right.
Get 'em.
So what I'm going to do immediately on my turn is, now that I have 15 feet of movement, I'm going to use my first 20 feet of movement to go. I'm going to use 25 actually to go down this way.
Okay.
And if it wants to get an opportunity attack on me, it can.
You have not damaged it this round, so it's not going to.
Perfect. Because he's just gonna swing back around for 20 feet and go for a gore attack.
Hell yeah.
And since I move 20 feet straight towards it immediately before the hit, and it isn't huge or smaller, if I hit it, it will have the prone condition.
Okay. Do it.
14 to hit. I'm gonna use my inspiration. I want to hit this thing.
Probably good because that would, yeah.
Yeah, 24.
That will hit, yeah.
So it's going to take 2d10.
Ow.
2d10 damages. Ooh.
It's bullying.
23 piercing damage.
Owie.
And now I'm going to use my bonus action because it's prone to trample it, so it needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh my god, you're so mean. That's literally harassment. Dexterity save, you said?
Yes.
Okay, he's not too bad at that. But it doesn't matter with a natural 2.
Okay. It's gonna take a lot more damage now.
Cool.
Yes. I'm
Love
letting
that.
out all of
This
my
bird.
pent-up rage.
Trample that
5,
bitch.
9, 17, 20, 27 bludgeoning damage.
Ow!
Because he just runs away and then just swings back around and knocks it over with its tusks and just starts jumping on it.
Yes, this mammoth is just like proudly trumpeting and just trampling all over this this bird, and it's not super happy. Cool. Anything else you would like to do on your mammoth turn?
No.
Okay.
I will probably try to see if I can at least start moving the blink dogs up here. They'll have to use their action to dash to get real close, though.
Where are you moving them?
I want to move them up to start engaging with the hags, too.
Okay. Did I not make them controllable by everybody? Thought I. Sorry.
No, I can control them. I'm just
Okay.
seeing if there's something else.
Are you sure? Because they could carry us over there.
Yeah, you
If
could just
you-
blink.
Yeah, I can have them blink people who want to go over instead with their action. If you want to go over there,
I mean, it seems like the mammoth has the bird handled. So
Yeah,
Wait, where are we going?
blink with the dogs.
Yeah. At least
Wait,
spread
where are
out
we going?
towards the
I'm
hags.
trying to go. Oh yeah, I'm trying to go to the hags too.
all right. Because
Um,
if you're off within 40 feet, then they can
Yep.
take you up here.
Yep.
Juniper will stay on the bird.
Okay.
Animal pile on the bird.
I
So
will.
you're
s-
gonna use. Oh, go
I
ahead.
will. I will probably stay where I'm at. Because all of my spells are good where I'm at. Yeah, I wanna
Okay,
s-
so
and I
the-
want- and I want to stay within the circle just in case he's.
You got it.
So-
And ink. Sorry, Eco.
They teleport us 40 feet.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's see.
Only if you're willing.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. You know what? Teleport me 40 feet as close as I could get.
Yep. So they're gonna teleport up here,
Okay.
and then you guys teleport into an unoccupied space within 40 feet of them.
Oh, within 40 feet.
Oh, within
of
40
them.
feet of them.
Yes.
Oh. That's crazy.
So I would like to be up here
So
with the hags.
Oh, we
Or
went to the same spot.
unoccupied space within
Oh, no.
40 feet.
it's from wherever you were.
Within
The
40
dogs,
feet of
the
where
dogs
you were.
will like disperse and run to each person that wants to be teleported, and then take you 40 feet from where you were. Sorry, I did not clarify
okay.
that on.
Okay,
the-
okay.
So
That makes sense.
I was here. So 40 feet.
Yeah, that's where you
There.
were. Yep. Yep.
This will put me 40 feet.
Okay.
Perfect.
Ego and Aurum just went straight for the throats.
I added that to the description of that special action.
Perfect. And then they will use their movement to come up here. That'll
Hell
be
yeah.
them.
Okay. Wow. What a turn. Then it's going to be Ego.
The blink dogs just went to the exact spot I was gonna go to.
You can stop in an ally's space.
Yeah, you can move the dogs if you want, and then can just be like, get out of the way or something. But there's
Yeah.
stairs
Also, you
on
could,
either
try to
side
sit
of
right
the.
there.
Yeah. I know.
Go hang out with Skabatha. Skabatha's really nice. There's stairs over there by her.
Okay, hold on. First off, let's just do, I got 40 feet of movement with blade singing. 10.
You're sure you're on deck?
30 gets me like here going up the stairs. Can I go like here?
So this like space that they are on, it's only like 5 feet like wide, this walkway. So you can get into the Blink Dog space and like push them back if you want to be where they are.
Yeah.
That's
Sorry,
the Blink Dogs can. It's confusing because the way that the stage is drawn doesn't quite match my description. Let me see if it's okay, Piggy.
It's okay. That's okay.
Don't even worry about it.
Oh Lord. Okay, I gotta push this to the back.
I follow the momentum of the Blink Dog's teleport. I run up the stairs to meet the 3 witches.
You come face to face with sneezing Bavlorna, who has a half a man in her mouth.
I clap my hands together because I want to cast Lightning Bolt like this.
Oh no! Not my girlies! Oh no! Oh my god, you're gonna cast Lightning Bolt on my girls?
I'm gonna attempt it.
Saves. Oh no.
He's emptying the chamber.
Okay.
Did you want to say the words first?
Oh. I want to hear their saves. Maybe I'll say it.
Okay. So for Bav, that's a 14. Oh wait, it's Dex. Yeah, that's a 14.
She fails.
For Miss Endy. That is a 17.
She passes.
17. Yeah, 17. Okay, and then uh-oh, Skabatha. You better roll well, bitch. I'm gonna use another GM reroll.
No.
Kristy, if you could mark that off for me.
Yep. Got you.
Because that was not great. There we go. That's a 17 for Skabatha as well.
No, no, I need to maintain my reaction in case I want to counter spell. I was like, and then I silvery barbs you. No. Okay.
So
it'll be
Bavlorna, you get fully, the other 2 will take half damage.
Mm-hmm.
What if I told you that they had evasion and they just that would be so dirty. No, they don't have
That would
evasion.
be so funny. I run up there, I hear like the storm outside. Do you want me to say the words?
Yes.
Are we telling them? Okay. I will clap my hands together and I will say, what was it? It's time for our final act.
Think so, yeah.
Yeah. I clap them together above my head, and there's like a little bit of a thunderous sound to it as I say it, and then from the raging storm and all the like lightning rods, they strike my hands, and I just point them down in front of me and blast an entire coven of witches with
Blast them.
8d6.
Yeah.
Wow, it's kind of low for a lightning bolt. 26, so half to 13 for the other 2.
Give me
Damn.
1 second. I gotta
Alright.
do some math.
She is already looking bad, so
Yeah, we gotta call the ladies in for their dance.
we gotta bring in the
It's
gal.
time for our final act.
Any
Thunderclap. Boom.
Marvel Rivals fans? It's time to put on a show.
Damn it.
I don't know all the callouts by heart yet.
I don't know them, but I do know that one.
And then oof. Endelin's not looking good. Endolin is crispy.
She
but
looked
yeah,
crispy before.
she did look crispy before. She looks extra crispy right now. It smells like moldy bacon up here. As this lightning like connects like through their hag bodies, and just completely lights them up. And like Bavlorna has this like greasy hair that's like always down, and she really took the brunt of it. Her hair is just like Einstein sticking out of her head. Skabatha's dress is like charred. Endolin is just like her little dress that like looks like this like umbrella, like Batwing is like all like bent and stuff. Not looking good. But that was a good one. Anything else you want to do?
My hands are clasped together with like my wand in it, and the ends of my fingertips are smoking. I'm looking just under the brim of my hat with my one eye and my like hair kind of falling in my face, and I say, "And I want my hair back, you musty witches."
Ooh.
God?
I'm fighting words.
Yeah, I think Endolin like looks at you and just like hisses. As you say that, because she's just like kind of feral right now. Anything else you want to do?
We're gonna see if bats can bite the jump bird.
Yeah, go for it, bats.
After all that, bats. What if they got the kill, guys? Wouldn't that be crazy?
That'd be funny.
Bats MVP.
Bats MVP. They might. It's a 19
That will hit. That will hit the bat.
for
The
6 piercing damage. Chew. Now that your fangs aren't getting electrocuted when you bite it.
You said it was 7?
6.
6.
And that's me.
Okay.
So if we
Good.
wanted to use another party thing,
Yeah, you have one more left. I think
we got
that you
one
can
more.
use.
We did Pixie, Polymorph.
You did
we
the BAM thing
Blank.
with the dogs.
So
So Juniper can attack.
Juniper could go maul it.
You want to add Juniper Mallet?
We don't have anyone else to.
Yeah,
call
might as
upon,
well.
So
Yeah, because the
Let's
kids are
do it.
occupied.
Go, Juniper, go.
Juniper getting the kill would also be great.
Yeah.
So that's a D20 plus 7 for Beacon Claw.
Where was she? Over here?
Juniper is flanking right now. Oh no, she's
Nope.
flanking Dawn.
She's flanking Dawn.
Not the bird.
Gotta flank this
Pardon
one.
me.
What is her movement speed?
She has 40 feet, so she should be fine to get like. Yeah, she has plenty of movement to get like right next to it. If you wanted her to.
Just trying to see if she like.
Maybe.
35. Yeah, she could get like right there.
Hell yeah. Go, Juniper, go.
Oh, I don't know how to make that go away.
26.
That's definitely gonna hit.
I forgot what her dice. I think it was a D10.
So she gets 1d10 plus 2d8, and then add 10 to that whole thing.
24 points of damage.
Exactly average. Amazing.
I thought you were about to be like exactly how much it had left.
No, he's not that hurt yet.
Damn. It's a good thing we switched because like that guy is. He was like, let me just get 40 HP back. And it was like, damn.
Yeah.
Let me get another 40 HP back.
Waiter, another, please.
Ooh, actually. Okay, so Juniper tears into the Jub bird, and as she does, like it's the Jub bird is like starting to look kind of like damaged, but all of a sudden, it begins to like move even faster, and this like I think Aurum is very familiar with this look, like the look of like when a creature is backed into the corner and it becomes so desperate to live that like even something small will like lash out and do a lot of damage. But this is obviously like a large creature. There is a definite look of desperation in this creature's eye, and it begins to fight even harder. And we'll see what happens with that when the time comes. Yeah. So
Well.
Saoirse, it is your turn.
All right. Saoirse is going to switch into her summer form.
Okay.
For multiple
So as you
reasons.
switch into your summer form, the appearance of your summon, like there's this like swirl of snowflakes, and it then gets changed or chased by this like swirl of firelight, and you actually see this like beautiful woman with this like fiery golden hair that's like flowing out from her in waves. Probably the most beautiful woman that you have ever seen in your life, but has this like very severe, regal countenance to her. She's wearing these clothes that look like they're like ocean waves like slowly billowing off of her, and she's just radiating sunlight and like has this air of just regal domination and rage to her. And is very fiery.
Nice.
But yeah, you can summer.
Yeah, we're gonna summer, and we're gonna teleport. Basically, let's see. I don't think I can get a spot where I'm right next to all three of them, because Skabatha's like all the way over here. So we're gonna like hop right here.
I had to move her because it was like I can't like
If I can like jump on top of my guy and get like where this token is, obviously he's like technically in her mouth right now, right?
Yeah, give me an acrobatics check. To see if
his turn isn't until after mine.
For you. This is for if you want to be there, you're basically balancing on the edge of this like little is it like the crenellations?
Yeah.
So you can do that and be within like you'd be within 5 feet of Bavlorna and Endolin, and you would be within 10 feet of Skabatha, but if you want to get there, you would need to make an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Just to see if you can balance.
So that is a 16.
That will pass.
Okay. Okay, so then they both take 3 points of fire damage from my face step.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use Primal Savagery.
So Bavlorna and Skabatha.
To attack Endolin, because that's who I was told were attacking first. Even though I want to hit Bavlorna because she's got my like dude in her mouth.
Bavlorna and...
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Not Bavlorna. Yeah.
It's not the cool bear guy anymore. It's this like fire lady. I don't know if she's cool. I don't know if she's cool. She doesn't turn into a polar bear.
Okay, so...
Did the twins come out?
You could have them come out whenever.
I said the thing.
Ego said the thing.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that was the... I completely
yeah, it was a code word.
I was like,
come
what?
on! I did not remember the code word.
Because
She's
listen.
doing a lot. It's okay.
No, I'm just
There's
teasing.
a lot going on. You said you were going to Primal Savagery against Endolin?
Yeah, because I was told that's who we're going for, and Saoirse is good at following directions when she feels like it. So,
do it.
That is... Also, 14 plus 7 is 21 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay, so that is 9 for 13 damage. Yeah, 13 damage from that.
Okay. She's looking rough.
Then my summon is going to teleport. Well, actually, so then Saoirse is going to move back. She's going to just, like, jump back down off of here, because she doesn't want to be in their faces.
Okay, you are going to take opportunity attacks if you
are
jumping down.
Never mind, we'll just hang out here on the thing and, see how it goes. And then, he's going to she, I guess now, is going to teleport, I guess over... I can't grab her now. There he is.
I know there's so many tokens in this little
Like
tiny
one
area.
had her like under Babylon if she was in her mouth. But so she's gonna teleport over here, and then she's gonna attack, with advantage on Endlin as well.
Yeah. So
Before she gets
when
taken
she
down.
teleports out, like at first there's this like little like wisp of flame that like vanishes, and in the spot where she appears, there's everyone gets flashbanged for a second because it's like literally looking into the light of the sun as she just like explodes into this place.
Okay, so that is an 18 plus
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
off. Alright, so 2, 5, 8, and then 6. So 14 damage total from her.
Okay, so Saoirse doesn't know who this woman is. She also didn't know who that Fey woman is. For audience sake, for like the dramatic irony of the audience knowing what the party doesn't, this is basically Titania. How would you like Titania to kill Endlin Moongrave?
Oh my god.
As she is the one who does it. And additionally, there is currently an eclipse happening within 60 feet of Endlin, so she can actually be killed in this moment. She had 13 HP left. You did 14 points of damage.
So correct me if I'm wrong, but Titania gives me like Vivian from Dragon Age Mean Girls kind of energy. So I think she's just like disgusting. And the hag just sort of like burns up in flame at the witty, nasty comment.
Yeah, she like looks down her nose at this hag and is like, "You disgust me," and just immediately like Endlin is just immolated and is just like screaming. And yeah, like she sees that eclipse, which at the time of the code word, I don't really know what was going on, but once that happened, she started freaking out. Because she was like, "No, this cannot be! It cannot be now that it was foretold!" And like literally burns up, and we were gonna Yeetus Deletus her. She is destroyed. The other two sisters scream in rage as you have killed their little sis. But that is Endlin gone.
I think that is all of my stuff. I can't move because Babylon would still hit me, so yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Let's see. So Dawn, you are the last one that of the party members that did damage to the Jub bird. So it is going to lash out at you.
If it's okay, it still has disadvantage because I'm still concentrating on...
The Jub bird is not a Fae, and it is not undead. It is a construct.
Wow. I see you hate
construct.
Me. Yeah. So you have a lot of HP, but you don't have that juicy AC right now. And
No,
additionally, I don't believe any fire damage has been done to it on this turn, so it is not rolling with disadvantage. Additionally, it is in a state of desperation, so it gets an additional attack. So
it's a good thing we gave you 126 HP.
It is going to slash. Oh, let me see. Hey, it gets its scream back. Not that there's anybody within 30 feet to be bothered, but what? Wait.
Peace out.
I know Aurum's. Yeah. Bro,
nope.
Literally.
Oh.
Clover is just within 30 feet.
I'm immune. I'm immune.
You are immune, yeah. Anybody that can be affected by it isn't within. So
okay.
It'll hold on to that for now. For the first attack. 23 to hit.
No, I'm just kidding. It does, definitely.
Okay. Let me... Okay. Okay, so... Yeah, it is going to do... here. So that's 12 points of slashing damage.
All right.
And then...
Also, does it get up first?
Yes, it does get up. My bad. It was prone, so it will stand up.
Yeah.
And I gotta pull up the old PHB because I don't want to look at the new PHB. Need to check. And it. So here's the problem. You're huge now, but it's also huge.
We're huge together.
You guys are huge together. So normally, if it hits you with a talent attack, this doesn't freaking happen to anybody yet, you would become grappled and restrained. I don't think you can become restrained by this thing because it can't, like, yoink and, like, hold you like a little Barbie doll. So I think it's just gonna grapple you, so your speed becomes 0. But you're not gonna be... how would it can't. Like, there's no way. So he just grabs you with one talon and, like, grabs some of your fur. And then he's gonna peck at you twice. Natural 19. Yeah, that's definitely gonna hit. Isn't your AC like 13 right now?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, that's a 21 that will also hit. Okay, so you're gonna take 2 beak attacks.
What was the first attack's damage? I need to see if I keep concentration.
I think it's just gonna be a DC 10. The damage was... Shoot. I don't remember what I said because I just rolled those.
I think it was like again. 14, so I think.
Yeah, I think it was. 10. Yeah, it's just DC 10. I rolled max damage on this other one. Not that it matters for a mammoth.
And then I also passed that.
So that is 22 points of slashing damage.
Owie!
From its beak, as it's, well, technically it's like it's piercing. It's piercing damage technically for the because it's slashing for the claw. Which were you one of the ones that is vulnerable to piercing damage? So that's 44. Yeah. That's 44 points of piercing damage. Nice. And that's
HP.
That's Birdie's turn. Scabatha's not super happy with what just transpired. So she's gonna run over here. She's gonna run over here. Trying to think of, like, mechanically how something would work if I wanted to do something weird.
That's always the rub.
Well, I guess technically the summon was on the other, so she can't move past the summon. So she's gonna have to hit the little summon. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Okay. So she's just gonna lash out at the summon because that's what she can do.
I mean, she is the one who just killed her sister.
Yeah, that's true. I think she... Okay. Dirty 20 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
The mean attack. Um, 15, 20, 20 plus... So that's going to be 26 points of poison damage against the summon.
Summon has 1 hit point left.
Oh my god. So, okay. So the summon immolates Endlin. Scabatha sees this. The Jubjub bird is back there duking it out with Mammoth Dawn. And Scabatha turns to the summon, and I think in this moment, she would probably say, like, Summer Court whore, I'll destroy you! Because she doesn't know, like, what's going on. So she just, like, slashes out at this summoned creature. It doesn't like bleed or anything, but it's like pretty damaged. Yeah. And she's gonna do another claw attack, because she can do 2. So she's gonna slap it. Yeah, that's a natural 19, so that's gonna hit. So
it's done.
Yeah, it's super done. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
But yeah,
I've
like
got more.
as she slashes it up, it just turns into this like phoenix, like firebird, and just like flies up and vanishes.
I'm just gonna pull it over here because I will probably do a summon again at some point. So
Yeah, for sure.
We'll just reuse.
Yeah. Next up is gonna be Miss Bav.
Hey, Bav.
Hey, Bav.
You're looking extra dry, because, you know, I electrocuted your mucus-looking ass.
So she is going... She's gonna do some stuff. She's gonna... she's gonna run away from the Widdershins. Over here to kind of like near the top of the stairs. God, there's so many like things happening here. And so she is going to take an opportunity attack from Ego and Saoirse for that.
I'm gonna not do it because I want to hold on to my reaction.
Okay. Saoirse, if you want to do an opportunity attack, you can. You don't have to.
No,
But-
I'm keeping my reaction as well in
Okay.
case I can give someone advantage. So far, people haven't been using the attack action, so it hasn't really come up.
Yeah.
I did a bit.
but I made myself get advantage, so I didn't need it.
I had advantage from flanking.
Yeah, so it's like...
Can you still pass advantage while we're not in the circle?
no, you have to be in the circle.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I made an attack in the circle.
I'm gonna move this circle, though.
Yeah, I think, yeah. She is going to, turn around and, look back at you, Ego. Is Ego like kind of hurty right now?
Very much so. I have 12 HP.
Okay, yeah, so she's going to look at you and say, "You should have taken us up on our offer." And then she just like a cartoon character, like throwing up, her like stomach gets big and that comes up into her throat. She's just going to vomit this like withering necrotic ray at you.
Okay. Yeah, that's oh, okay, you're attacking.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like a attack roll. Let's see. That is a 21 to hit.
That is my AC, so I will use the reaction that I held on to for shield.
Okay. Okay, so that's not gonna hit at all. Then
Yeah, she vomited at me, and like Ego held back and was ready, and kind of just deflects it with my own magic. I just batted off of the tower.
Yeah. So she went 15.
I know it
10.
might mean me not counterspelling something later, but I don't want to go down and freak everybody out.
Yeah, and I think she's gonna do it at Aurum too. Because she sees that doesn't work, she gets pissed off, she's gonna vomit at Aurum. With her second attack. Because she can't really bite anything right now. So 24 to hit Aurum.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not the best damage. 16 points of necrotic damage against you. As this like swampy bile is just launched into your face.
Okay.
With that brings us up to the top of the initiative. The lightning rods are not attracted to anything, but they are still there and active, so they are just going to be shooting off just straight ahead. Let me roll a D100 to see which one is gonna fire off.
Dawn might get one.
Now I'm not in front of one.
The bottom one, bottom right.
Whoa, and that is
Yeah,
the
but-
one that is triggered. But it's just gonna go. Oh, where's that beam? Where's that beam thing?
Under the same ruler. Yeah.
Beam.
Oh, singe your little elephant
Ah.
bum.
Yeah. That. I'm sorry. That is barely gonna hit. Dawn.
Man,
I'm sorry. You need to make a dexterity saving throw. I don't think mammoths are super Yeah, they're not dexterous at all.
no.
They have a -1.
I am not. Do I still get my paladin aura if I'm I don't think so.
Sure.
Okay. That means I have
I don't
plus
know.
one.
I really don't know, but I feel like you're still a paladin, even if you're like a mammoth
You're a
right now.
paladin no matter what form you take, my man.
Okay, so 12 minus 1 is 11 plus, I think it is, plus 4, 15.
That just saves.
I am the pirouetting mammoth.
Oh, we can do it. 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 We can do it.
17, 20. Not great damage. That is 23 halved to 11 points of lightning damage.
You got it.
No mammoth.
Hell yeah, mammoth. And then it is going to be Aurum, then Clover, Dawn, Ego, Saoirse.
We'll go up them stairs.
You do so. Bavlorna is right there at the top of the stairs.
Get a big cat.
She's
Oh,
like
she's
the
walking
tokens
through.
are like locked to the grid in a weird way that I
Yeah.
can't like.
But
make-
so like
so
so,
she's
like,
like blocking the top
there.
of the stairs.
when
That's
you're
like-
like directly beneath her, I think.
Okay.
'Cause
I
that's
didn't want
going
to
up
fight
the stairs.
Bavlorna, but if we gotta,
Yeah, because it's only a 5-foot wide like little walkway there, so she's like
She's-
blocking the way.
She's mucking it up.
Slap her up.
well, she's gonna become my new favored foe. Oh, I have to hit her first. Never mind. Hold on. That's an 11 plus 11 for 22.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Wonderful. So she is my favorite foe.
Ah, no, you don't need it. Don't hurt her. She's just a nice lady.
14 points of damage from the first puncheroo.
Hell yeah,
I'm a puncher again.
do it.
That was a 19 hit.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Yeah.
Oh, hey, Dungeon Scrawlers, thank you for the raid. I didn't see that at first, but thank
Look at
you.
the raid.
Second one is 16 points of damage.
No.
And I'm gonna hit her with the offhand hook.
Yeah, get
I'm
her.
just boxing her up.
Yeah, slapbox the frog lady.
Got caught. Too many dice in my tray. 19 again, 8 plus 11.
That will hit.
12 points of damage.
Oh my god. Yeah, you just like, you hit her with the left, you hit her with the right, you get her on the uppercut. She's not looking great at all. She is like, like you can already see like she's gonna get a black eye from this. Not that it's gonna matter because you're hopefully gonna kill her. But yeah, she's not looking great.
Yeah, Aurum's not looking great either. You know, he's got a lot of acid singe going on.
Yeah, yeah.
In the chest region.
Yeah. Anything else for Aurum?
Nope.
Alrighty. Clover, you're up. Dawn, you're on deck, followed by Ego.
I have a question, because I can't remember if this procced off, but I did summon ball lightning. Did that ever go off, or did I just ignore it and forget about it? Because I know she missed the first one didn't hit.
I
think you forgot about it.
Cool.
I
Because
didn't
now,
have that in my notes.
no, me neither. So this is my own fault. But since I still have it up and I haven't been needed to do concentration, I'm just gonna do it at both of them.
I had thought that because it missed entirely, it like dissipated. I didn't know it stayed out on the field.
No, we were doing that once. Like, if you miss, it's gonna just stay until you can hit someone with it, because it would suck to use it and then just like it goes away.
Then it's then that's a Chekhov's gun of a ball.
Can I get 2 con saves from Mammoth Dawn? You have a +5.
Plus
15
That'll pass.
and 11.
That will fail. So after your second, I will come right back to you, Kristy. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
After your second, like when you started trampling, you just started like kicking up big clouds of dust. So you are now incapacitated and also suffocating as a mammoth.
He's got the Juju bird's attention though. That'll keep it from taking any of us out.
Okay. Clover, and your ball. Your big
Yeah. I'm kind of, for flavor's sake, I'm gonna let my spectral paw play with it like a ball of yarn and bat it at the 2 hags.
Sure.
Because I can move 120 feet from the last place it was, and the last place it was on Endolin. Or above Endolin.
Yeah.
And because it's an item, I use the item's spell save, not mine. So I think it's Dex save 15 from both of them.
15. Okay.
And I'll just roll this if it hits either.
That's just a 15 for Bavlorna. And then 4.
Let me double check.
And that's an 18 for Scabatha.
So they both save, so nothing happens.
Yeah, it's just gonna it's just there.
Okay.
So that's your bonus action.
That is my bonus action for moving it.
Yes.
'Cause I totally forgot about that.
I'm gonna draw you a little ball. Give you a little mirror.
Yeah, that's exactly where I wanted it. Thank you. I'm gonna do something different and hopefully help the people that are up close. I'm gonna need a dex save from both of them, but the dex save is 18
Oh lord.
for me.
That's
And
a
it-
12
Okay.
for Bavlorna,
Fail.
and that's a 10 for Scabatha.
Cool. So they're both very fired.
Oh my god.
So,
So these like little pink and purple sparkles like come out of your like wings and like land on them.
yeah, that's
Hell yeah.
it's my fairy magic. So I could use that
Awesome.
once a day. I mean, I
Nice.
could have
Anything
also
else for
used
you?
the shooting star, but I'm going to use my once a day thing to just use it.
Yeah.
I think that's everything. That's my action and bonus action. So
Alrighty.
that is my turn.
Dawn, you are up. You are still a mammoth for
And I'm
now.
also incapacitated.
You are incapacitated, so you can roll another Constitution saving throw at the end of your turn.
Oh, my con saving throws are not the best. 12.
That will
No,
not.
my save is +8, not +5.
Because you have the aura.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
it's not-
Well,
yeah.
you'll save out of it for this one.
Yeah, it would be 12 plus 5 plus another 4. So
Yeah, so then that will save.
yeah, perfect.
Oh, but it's at the end of your turn.
Yep.
What would it have been with the aura on the last one? Did you add the aura? Did you add the aura to the 2 that I just had you do? It was like an 11. I don't know if you added.
11.
An 11. It would have another plus 4. I think it would have been 15.
So then that would have saved. So you have a turn.
Okay.
Yeah. You're just grappled, so you can't move.
You got it. I'm
Okay,
gonna
so
make
there's
it.
So many things going on in this combat.
Yeah.
We also forgot to do my wild magic on my turn.
We surely did. Roll a d100. Thank you for reminding me.
I'm normally better about remembering these things.
Yeah,
I'm
there's a
literally
lot.
just sitting here and I'm like engrossed in what's going on.
I rolled an 88.
Pick a random creature within 60 feet of you. So
Do you want to pick an ally or
that
an
could
enemy?
be
That's dumb.
Clover. That could be
When in doubt, pick yourself.
Saoirse, yourself. You could technically just hit Dawn. Pretty much pick anybody. Yeah, basically everybody is within. I think even the jump bird is within. Yeah, the bird is just within 60 feet of you. The hags are definitely within 60 feet of you. So pick one.
Man, this is so bad. Yeah, I don't know if it's good or bad.
If it's good and you give it to yourself, great. If it's bad and you give it to yourself, like you blow up, it still blows up the hags. But I don't know.
Put it on me. I'm right near the hags. If I blow up in a fireball, I could at least hit them too, maybe.
I don't want to do that. I think the safest option is probably myself.
Okay. You can fly. You have the fly spell cast on you.
Oh, okay. All right.
So you have a 60-foot flying speed.
All right. A flying cat.
Hey, we're twins.
I just didn't want to. I didn't want to cause damage to anybody else. I already made us vulnerable. So.
Yeah. So there's after you take all of these punches and these like golden mobs are flying out from your fists, they begin to like swirl around your limbs and you just like feel yourself alight. And there's just like, I don't know if you've ever seen The Cat Returns when she leaves like the cat kingdom and there's just this like swirl of crows that are like keeping her aloft. But you basically just have this like swirl of like golden moths and butterflies that just like are lifting you up. So you can fly. Back to Mammoth Dawn's turn. Apologies for that. So many things to track. It's your
Yes. I'll be goring it. And I
Do it.
forgot that I had a second door.
You can take advantage.
But yes,
If you would
I will
like.
be taking that advantage. Aw. 19 plus 7.
That will hit.
I mean, 19 plus 10, sorry. So 29.
Yeah, that's super gonna hit.
On the first attack. So it's gonna eat. Ooh. 24 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then on the second attack, I don't.
You only get one attack as a mammoth.
Oh, I do?
Yeah, the trample you only get because actions is either gore or stomp, but you get the trample if you do the movement, which is not. You said it was 24?
27.
27. Okay.
No, 24. My bad. What am I thinking of? 24. Yeah, it was 17 plus 7.
Yeah, there we go.
My
Okay.
math. My math today.
It's okay, I'm right there with you.
Yeah, I blame you, actually.
I'm sorry. It
You're
is my
right.
fault.
It's not my fault.
Yeah, so you can, this thing has like a grip on you. You're not able to like back up and do like your trampling charge, but you are still able to like stab it with one of your giant tusks now.
Also, I'm definitely incapacitated because I rolled a natural 2.
Yeah, okay, so now you are incapacitated by corpse dust, as your little tusk gets filled up with skin, your trunk gets filled up with skin flakes. A delicious image. Anything else for you? Probably not. Because you're
No. That is
Ego.
my turn.
You are up. Saoirse, you are on deck.
All right. Well, I'll walk up, and I'm holding my like hands close together. Excuse me, Saoirse. Holding my hands close together, as little bits of electricity are kind of connecting them, and I'm like, what's that human saying? Lightning doesn't strike twice in the same place. Well,
No way. Nuh-uh, you're not about to do this to me again.
I guess in the Feywild anything is possible.
It's a proven
Clap my
falsity.
hands. I am going to do it to you again. I'm gonna
Oh
point
my-
blank lightning bolt right
oh
through
my
them.
god. Okay.
That's 2 lightning bolts for the 2 fucking fingers of death. Eye for an eye.
Oh my god.
We already took one of their eyes.
Yeah, I destroyed that too. Yeah, DC 16 deck saves.
Do I want to waste it on this?
Is it wasting?
Do I want to waste it on this? Okay. Bavlorna fails. I'm not going to use it for that. Miss Bav.
Okay. Bye, Miss Bav.
And then Miss Scab gets an 18.
Okay, pass fail.
It was a natural 2 for Bav. She's not well.
Another 8d6. Pretty much the same as last time. 25 for Bav, so 12 for Scab.
Oh my
Clap
god.
boom.
Clapping them. Owie. Yeah, Bavlorna smells like cooked frog meat right now. Like she's smelling like crispy and swampy. She's not looking good at all. But yeah, this lightning bolt connects with the 2 of them. Scabatha kind of like hops out of the way and catches like part of her dress and stuff. But yeah, Bavlorna takes it to the face and is not looking good at all. Is there anything else you would like to do?
I'm deciding if I want to move and see if they both want to swipe at me, just so that Saoirse could get in there and other people could get in there if they want to. Are you gonna, if I move, is Saoirse gonna get in there, or do you have something?
Saoirse's moving away.
Then I'll stay.
Okay. Saoirse, you're up.
Okay, I am definitely jumping down off of this thing. Should I, party decision, should I summon another thing or should I moonbeam? Trying to decide which one would be more
Moonbeam
useful.
I'm so biased. Don't ask me this question.
I'm a
But, like,
Moonbeam
Our
truther.
Moonbeam's our favorite spell.
Moonbeam.
I love Moonbeam, but at the same time, like, having another body to tank would be good. So,
I will always choose
I don't
Moonbeam. I'm
really
sorry,
think
I'm a
we need
druid.
another body to tank.
Yeah,
No,
just
Moonbeam
Moonbeam.
We're
Get that
cleaning it
damage
up.
out.
You know,
Get that,
also
get that
summon
damage out.
Fae.
Bab's
Get-
almost down. Honestly, we could have the kids come over and run more Witter Skins, and like then she can't cast a spell.
Do
You know,
that.
All right, then we're
Moonbeam.
gonna Moonbeam it.
Because the only thing is, I would say make sure you're, get close enough to Dawn, because with him incapacitated, he's probably gonna go down, because he's probably gonna get knocked out of the mammoth.
Yeah,
soon
Moonbeam and then get to Dawn, I think is a
unconscious.
good call. Yeah.
Yeah, my plan right now is, let's see. If I Misty Step, I'm gonna move. So let's do that. Well, we'll
Yeah.
Moonbeam first, because I'm putting the Moonbeam on the bird.
You're gonna put it on the bird?
Yeah, we're gonna start with it on the bird, because it can hit it without getting hit with nonsense. So,
Yeah. So then it's gonna, because it's when it enters the spell's area,
right.
so it's gonna make a con save. He's pretty.
And I'm
constitutional.
casting it at 3rd level. So we will do
14.
Where's my DC is 15.
Hey.
How much damage does this spell do? 2, 3. Okay, it's 3d10 because I cast it at 3rd. 2, 10, 19 damage.
Ouchie.
19 damage from that. I'm just gonna put this guy here because, might as well. That's Moonbeam.
Okay.
And then, so I'm gonna move. Let's see how far I can get. I'm gonna move down here for sure. Okay, so that's here. And then, how bad do you guys? Should I get to him like now? I could get next turn because I think that should be fine.
I think the next time the Jub bird goes, he's gonna go down.
But I have time to move and then heal him, so I think that's fine. I'm gonna use my bonus action to move the circle then.
Yeah. Okay. I think that we could throw a Juniper attack out there in case the Jub bird is low to help him.
Yeah, so I'm gonna move the circle because I want to make sure it's got Aurum, Ego, and Clover. I think.
So
You're
not gonna be able to get all. You can get
take me
Ego
out of it.
and Aurum, and yourself, or you can get yourself, Dawn, and Clover.
Clover can move closer into it and then attack, right?
To be fair, I have Fairy Fire currently holding on both the hags at the moment.
Yeah.
That's true.
So.
Oh, that's true. So
maybe I'd leave it. Just keep it.
Maybe I leave it where it is.
Yeah.
Get yourself in it, Clover in it, and if you can, Dawn in it.
Yeah, you can get the.
There you go.
There you go.
Yep.
Oh, I don't need to get myself in it. I don't need the advantage. So we'll just leave it where it was. Well, no, because that's a.
No, I mean this gets everybody. That gets Dawn. That gets.
Yeah, this.
Oh no, I could use my bonus action for something else if I.
Oh, you want to leave it where
I
it was.
can't cast another spell.
It initially was like right there. If you wanted to use your bonus action for something else.
No, because I can't cast another spell, so it wouldn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unless I use my Fae step, which I don't want to do. So. Yeah, that's my turn then. There we go.
Okay.
Good turn.
You want to have Juniper attack now?
Sure.
I think so. Yeah. I mean, because if Juniper can get it down before the Jub bird attacks, then that saves Dawn.
Right.
Okay.
I don't know how low the Jub bird is, but damage on it is damage.
Juniper gonna attack.
Okay. D20 plus 7.
At advantage.
Yeah.
18.
That'll hit.
10, 2d6. Or
Juniper
2d8.
versus Jub.
Yeah,
The
1d10 plus
Jubs.
2d8 plus 10.
18 points of damage.
Okay. Ally.
Okay.
You said 18?
Yes.
Yeah, Juniper like just shreds into this thing. It's not looking good. And with that, it is the Jub bird's turn.
The start of its turn, it needs to make another moonbeam
It
save.
surely does. That is a 15. No, 16. 12 plus 4 is 16.
15, 16 doesn't matter. Either way, it beats it. 10, 15 plus 6 is 21, so half to 10.
Moonbeam, my beloved.
Hell yeah.
Oh, since I'm in summer form, the moonbeam is just like glittering fireflies that are just like burning it.
Nice. Love it. The last person that damaged the Jub bird is Saoirse. Incapacitated condition means that you cannot take actions or reactions, so you do not get an opportunity attack on it as it charges at Saoirse and is going to attack her 3 times.
Oh no.
A lot of con saves. Good thing I got Warcaster.
Okay. This one. So it does let go. It does let go of the mammoth. So you're no longer grappled. So you can move now. But it's gonna let go as this like moonbeam like burns it multiple times. It like lets go of the mammoth and just like it cranes its neck over to you, Saoirse, and you're like running down there, and then you see it starts charging at you.
No, I don't that.
Does a 16 hit?
Yep. My AC is 12.
Oh lord.
You're gonna be hard pressed not to hit me.
She's gonna get thrashed.
You take 11 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
You are now grappled and also restrained.
Okay, let me roll my con save. Okay, I'm good.
It's now going to peck at you. Because you are restrained, it has advantage against you.
Mhm.
Let me load this one. Scyllidai, let's go. Okay. So this one is a 15 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
7 points of piercing damage, which you are vulnerable to. So
I'm already unconscious. I only had 5 left.
14.
So.
And then it is going to do another beak attack against you.
Oh, that's
So let me just make sure that it hits.
What's the death rule again? Is it in one hit or is it in one turn?
What do you mean?
The instant death. Damage over your...
in one hit.
In one hit, it has to go past your hit
Just
point.
clarifying.
Yeah.
Max.
I don't. There's literally.
So I'm now at 0. I would have to take 39 points of damage.
That's literally impossible. There's no way that it could do that, even if it crit.
But if it hits you, you'll take 2 failed death saves right now.
Which it hits with a dirty 20. So you guys watch as so that's 2 failed death saves on Saoirse's sheet. This creature is burned up by this moonbeam damage, and it like magnet locks onto Saoirse as she finishes like casting this spell on it. It charges at her, grabs her up like she's a rag doll in its talons, pecks at her, like gets her in the neck. You see like a gout of blood shoots out from her neck. She falls limp, and it just starts tearing into her. Like if you've ever seen what a falcon does when it like catches a mouse and just starts like ripping tendons out, like Saoirse, as you go under, like you just feel your body being torn apart. So Saoirse is not in good shape right now.
No.
Then it is going to be Scabatha's turn.
On the good side, we're back in winter form.
I see your hand raised.
No, I'm just. I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna. Okay, so Scabatha is gonna.
Can we have the
a...
kids move real quick?
Yes, that's probably a good idea.
Can we have the kids just come over and be next to Scabatha and Bavlorna and just do spinnies?
Yep, they can do that. That's a very good idea to do that right now. So they run over to the other side of like the little raised platform. They're on the ground, but they run over to like the other set of stairs, so they're within 10 feet and they can run more Widdershins. Scabatha is going to turn to you, Ego, and is going to make some claw attacks at you.
That's fair.
That's a natural 20.
But I can silvery barbs you.
Okay, so then I roll another one and I take the lower, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh.
Sir Talavar, save me.
21.
It's not a crit, unfortunately, but it is my AC, so it gets me anyway. But I'll throw an advantage out to Saoirse, just so that she can use it on her death save if she needs to.
Victoria, just so you know, my spirit totem is also gone.
Oof, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Hit me with that first one. But yeah. Advantage from the silvery barbs to Saoirse.
You take 29 points of poison damage as the first claw slashes across your chest.
Ego is unconscious.
She's going to make another claw attack at you. You fall prone, so she gets advantage.
And I think I lose. Yeah, I lose the effect of blade singing.
You might be okay. She did not roll super great. Well, okay, she has a really high hit. Does a 17 hit?
Without Blade Singing, my AC went to 16.
Oh,
Okay.
no, we're not incapacitated.
Okay, so in this moment... okay, there's a lot happening right now. Oh my god. Okay. Saoirse is getting torn up by the bird. Scabatha looks at you, Ego, and is just like, I'll show you what happens to naughty children that don't listen to their elders. Slashes you across the chest. You fall unconscious, and she looks over, probably at you, Clover, picks Ego up, like, by the scruff, where they have gone limp on the ground, dig their claws into Ego's neck, and shred it open. And there's just, like, blood and gore coming out of Ego's neck. So we got two, like, jugular tears happening simultaneously. Oh my god, I'm not smiling because I'm happy, I'm smiling because I'm a nervous laugher.
You were waiting for this moment.
It was
all good.
It was my like exact AC both like I can't feel bad. I did everything I could.
Okay.
I had to negate the crit so I couldn't shield.
This is why I always have a backup character.
Okay. Okay.
Can I have questions? I have a couple questions.
Yeah.
First question. Would the blink dog work on bodies?
They're not dead, so they're not objects yet, but they can't really like be willing or unwilling.
That's what I'm wondering.
Unconscious.
Yeah.
I'm gonna honestly say no. I'm gonna say no. I just think it's like they can't really consent.
That's what I figured. Second question. And
do you want to do? I think you guys still have like a party action. If you
yes, I do, and I need to. The only other. Dawn can, because she needs to get to Ego, but she sees Saoirse drop first. So my question is, can we polymorph or try to polymorph this fucking bird and potentially drop Dawn's, just to get it out of the way for like 6 seconds?
Since I just got into consecutive turns, 2 players down with 2 failed death saves, I'm gonna give you like a DM kindness and tell you that the Jub bird, because it is a construct, has immutable form. It cannot be polymorphed or shape changed in any way.
Yeah. And also, I was going to say, it's probably still not the best idea, because if the polymorph doesn't work for any reason, even if it could be, right, then it puts Dawn at 4 HP.
I know, but Clover is desperate in this moment. That's why I asked before I did anything.
Yeah. So you basically
you could get the dogs close enough to you to teleport you.
You can bring the dogs if you want. If you want to, like, bring. Let's see.
Saoirse and I are both capable of healing, so if one of us gets up, the other one can get up. I technically go before Saoirse.
Yeah, you should get Ego, because also I have advantage. So, like, Ego is more likely to die this round.
You can technically get the dogs just within range of you, that they can teleport you if you want.
And that gets you 40 feet closer to Ego.
They could also technically teleport Dawn as well. If Mammoth... I'll say Mammoth is smart enough to consent to that.
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah, I would take the teleport up there too.
So the dogs have enough movement to get to you, which means they can do that.
There's a potion of healing on my body.
Yeah,
I got one.
I also have. I'm pretty sure I have potion of healing.
I also have a few, but I'm a mammoth. I made sure to go get them.
You have to reach inside to get them from.
Oh God!
I also have good berries in my pocket if you get real desperate.
True.
Do you want to use the blink dogs for a teleport?
If you can get to me, I can.
Honestly, if you would allow that, if I could get closer, that's all I need.
All the blink dogs need to do
that's fine.
is, like,
And
Or
then
you can move down the stairs a little bit.
No, if you get me 40 feet closer, that's all I need.
Yeah. So the blink dogs can run down to you, and then they are within 40 feet of two different players from. Well, really, they don't even have to go that far. They just need to be within 40 feet of you.
Right.
So they only really need to come to like
down
right
to there.
where you're gonna move anyway.
Yeah.
So they'll run down, and one will sprint over to you, Clover. Well, okay, if they're gonna get Dawn, then they need to come like.
Sure.
But they'll run down to Clover, and one will run down to Dawn. So you guys, from the points, your starting points, you can move anywhere within 40 feet of that starting point. Okay. It is Bavlorna's turn. Bavlorna is sneezing, but that means that she can't cast spells. That doesn't mean that she can't attack. Skabatha is going to, almost like cradling Ego's body like a doll, is going to turn and face Bavlorna, who is going to unhinge her jaw, and is going to try to bite and swallow him. Oh, that actually... Nope, she has... Oh my god, she has even higher than... Okay, so she has... That's a 17.
My AC is 16.
Okay. You guys watch as Bavlorna takes Ego, and almost in a physics-defying fashion, swallows them whole. I need to look up something on Ego's sheet. You know what? That brings us back to the top of the order, so let's go take a quick breaky break, because now I gotta go look at some stuff on Ego's sheet. Because there's some things that are happening now.
Okay. BRB, fam.
We'll be right back.
Welcome back.
We're back.
Everything is fine. It's all
Everything's
good.
fine. There is a
It's really
currently-
dark in here.
It is really dark in there, and that's great because Ego is dead right now. Saoirse has 2 failed death saves. Hey, Maestri and Nord, thank you for the raid. We are happy to have you here. It's a little bit of a stressful moment, but we're gonna keep on trucking. So, as we approach the top of the initiative order, I need a D8 roll from Ego.
Is it private or public?
You can send it to me privately.
Alrighty. Let's see if I remember how to do that. Let's
It's okay
see.
if it doesn't. If it. Okay.
Okay, so you should see it in roll 20, but no one else should.
Yeah. Okay. So with that, nothing happens.
Okay.
Okay. Hold on. I have to roll a D100.
Oh boy.
I'm like sweating right now. Nobody gets hit by lightning.
Thank God.
It might graze the Jub Jub bird, but he's immune. So, it just shoots out from this middle one, and nobody is in the way. Yay! Then, we get to Aurum. Aurum, you punch Bavlorna, and she just gives you this cruel smile as she's there. Her nose is getting super congested because her Widdershins allergy is reactivated right now because the kids are there. You brought them back over there, but she just she looks at you, looks over at Clover, grabs Ego's dying body, and just starts to bite and swallow him. And in that moment, I think because you are a trained hunter, and you are somebody who is very familiar with probably what it means and what it looks like when a creature dies, Ego is dead. Fully dead.
All right. I'm gonna punch her.
Yeah. It's good.
Oh, that's gonna be a 27.
That's gonna super hit.
That's 16 points of damage.
Okay. 1 second. Okay. 16 against. Okay. How do you want to do this? That
Perfect.
singular she had 14 HP.
Perfect.
So you just get her.
I grab her by the mouth, one hand on the bottom part of her mouth, one hand on the top of her mouth, and I pull her right up so I'm talking into her ear. I told you that I would kill you if you hurt any of my friends again. And I rip her mouth apart.
Oh my god, yeah. So you just tear her open, and as you do, Ego's dead body, as it was just about to be digested by her stomach juices, falls out of her corpse like a horrible flesh cocoon.
Oh my god.
So yeah, she's toast. Let me delete her. Bye bye, Bav. It's
Bye,
just a
lady.
bird. It's just a bird and an old lady now.
I'm gonna continue on to Scabbeth.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You don't have all the unicorn tears. It's us 3.
Yeah, you guys gave the unicorn tears out to the other 3 because you thought you were gonna have to use them on Aura.
We thought we were literally just talking about how we're yeah, Aurum doesn't have any because we thought he was going down first.
That's a
Arma,
21
maybe?
to hit.
You said 21?
Yeah,
Yeah, that'll hit.
actually 22, but
That'll still hit.
I'm gonna use my last favored foe.
Okay.
And I get the moths again because I haven't hit her this turn.
Hell yeah.
You have advantage because of fairy fire, right?
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, see if you crit.
Nope. It's okay, thank you. 21 points of damage.
Nice.
And then
Okay.
I'll bonus action hit.
Yeah.
Really bad.
You guys still have chat rewards if you're worried that it's not going to hit.
I'm gonna use a d6 from the chat rewards.
Cool, yeah, you guys have 2 left.
That put me at an 18.
That will hit.
Cool.
You still have advantage though, right? Because of the fairy fire?
Yeah, I rolled a 4 and a 3.
Oh no.
What would it have been without the d6?
A 15.
That would have just missed. It's a good idea that you did that.
I got nervous when I saw 15, so I just decided it's probably for the best.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be 13 points of damage.
Okay, yeah. So you tear Bavlorna open and just move right along, like you're kind of like standing over Ego a little bit, like protecting their body with your own, and just like I feel like is Aurum just like going full feral right now, like with the punches, just like going at it like an animal.
I really think it's just target lock now. You know,
You're just
it's like
locking
it's
in.
like Dark Souls. Like you're locking in on the boss. He's just there. Like
yeah, you're just like ah.
There's
No.
nothing else anymore.
Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, and as your fists collide with Scabatha, like her flesh feels like wood, and like her teeth make this like wood clattering sound as you like punch her. Anything else you'd like to do?
That's my turn.
Awesome. Clover, it's your turn. Saoirse's dying.
Yeah,
In one direction, Ego's laying unmoving over by the hags.
Question.
Yes.
Action economy. What's if I want to rip that contract and summon someone?
Yeah.
Oh my god, we should have done that so long ago.
For you to do that, I have had his little stat block up in the allies for like weeks.
I know.
I can't believe it. We
Is
should have
this
done that
an
so
action,
long.
a bonus action, free action? What am I dealing with here? If I do this, what does it cost me?
It's a free action because it's you're just tearing a piece of paper.
Oh, well, she just did it. She
It's
ripped
done.
it.
Free
She
action,
ripped
it's
a real
done.
piece of paper.
Okay, I'm gonna DM you a stat block, Kristy.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, well, you know what? This would be the moment that she's like, devil,
Rip and tear until it
I
is
sent
done.
it to you in your character channel.
devil, by all the
he-
blood that I have spilled in the Feywild, I call
Oh,
upon
no.
you now. The
Oh,
dark
no.
power.
He moves
Oh,
he'll
no.
go right after your turn. We're just gonna put him like tacked onto the end of your turn.
Okay.
So Clover tears this contract, and for those of you that are still alive, you would see that like the pieces of it like slowly like fall to the ground, like carried on the wind, and then immediately like burn up in this white fire that then grows and grows over that space. Where are you? You're right there. I have a token for him. Where are you, sir? Just token. Sir? Hello?
Hi.
Come on.
Hey Victoria, in the moment we also forgot to do the wild magic again.
Roll a d100 for me, please. I'm getting this token out. So,
32.
okay. Oh my god,
What
he's
the
like,
hell is that?
I can't even get him in there because there's too much going on. Okay. Aurum, after your final punch connects, everyone just sees Aurum vanishes. Aurum, you're transported to the astral plane, so you just hear this like loud pop, and all of a sudden, like the chaos of this combat happening in this like stormy arena is gone, and you're just like serenely floating in this like darkness that is filled with stars. You see off in the distance, there's these like giant space whales with like 3 sets of eyes, just like slowly like swimming through. So you're transported to the astral plane until the end of your next
We're left
turn.
with one functional member of this party.
Cool.
At the end of your next turn, you will return to the space you previously occupied or the nearest unoccupied space if that space is occupied. So you're just like locked in, like you're like so in it, and then you're just like floating in space.
Clover, you're alone.
Yeah,
it's the story of my fucking life.
Clover has that moment of panic of like
Last man
Isn't
standing.
that what you like said
down.
was your greatest fear, was like being left alone?
Yeah. So it's like Ego goes down, Saoirse's going down, Dawn is a pretty hurt mammoth, and Aurum, the only person who is there left actively like in that space and like is just gone.
And active and useful.
And I think that's the moment where like your panic just snaps and you just go off the fucking rails and you remember, because like you are so panicked that you have reached like a point of like clarity that you have never known before. And it's like slow motion. You're like seeing this outside. You're having an out of body experience and you see yourself reach into your pocket and pull out this contract that looks like it was written on human skin. And you like rip it. The pieces fall to the ground and this white flame erupts in this space. And you would see, at first you see like Black Donald appears, but then the fire consumes him too. And in his place, you see this horrific, like, it's like a large creature, and it's just this like bony scorpion-like being that has these like long cruel talons. It has this like bleached bone white face, this very very long tail, and every part of it looks like it's made out of these segments of bone, and its tail ends in this like cruel bright red like barb that looks like it's dripping blood, and this like skeletal grin that's just like stuck in that like permanent like rictus with these like flaming red eyes, just looks up at you and says, "Would you like me to slay your enemies? Shall I feast on their corpses?"
After you get Saoirse up, yes, feel free. And I'm handing him a potion of healing.
Giving a devil a potion.
Yes!
I've never given life before. I only take it.
Yes!
Is this the whimsy of the Fae?
It is the whimsy of the Fae.
Then it shall be done. And so he's gonna go at the end of your turn.
Yeah,
you have
I know.
control of a bone devil.
Yep.
That is it. He's got a little. He's like basically right there.
Yeah, that's what.
Anything else that you want to do on your turn? You still have like your turn.
Yeah, I go straight over to Ego and use a unicorn tear and just shove it. Like either I don't know if he has to swallow it or if it goes into their chest.
It's like a little bottle of like clear liquid with like a faint iridescent like sheen to it. You can just like pour it into their mouth.
I use my action to pour it into their mouth.
Okay. So Ego. As Scabatha's claws like rake across your throat, and you feel the last moments of your consciousness are spent being swallowed up into the literal darkness of Bavlorna's body cavity as you pass through her jaws. This darkness just envelops you, and the eternity of death awaits you in a liminal place between all worlds and of none of them. You find yourself wading through waist-high golden grasses in a beautiful, idyllic field. Walking towards a familiar face, one of a beautiful woman with skin like the night, freckles scattered like stars across her face, and hair spun from moonbeams tumbling around her shoulders. But as your eyes meet, a look of alarm crosses her face. My star, you should not be here. What have you done? She cries. And as you're about to, like, answer or respond or, like, have the next phase of this conversation, your body is forcefully, like, pulled away from her and you are ripped out of this space. You open your eyes and find yourself back in a body that you know is yours and yet not yours, because whoever you just were in this moment of death is the real you, but not of this version of you in this body. But you're looking up into another familiar face of a very panicked and scared and angry looking Clover. I think her ears are like flattened against her head, but she is pouring this like faintly like salty liquid down your throat, and like you feel life coming back to you. And you also feel that like little bramble of like burrs and thorns in your chest had started to like writhe of its own accord, but as the life comes back into your body, it settles. With that, it's going to be Black Donald's turn. So Black Donald will come over here to the Jub bird, and is going to stick a potion of healing into Saoirse's mouth. I think it like grabs the bird's neck and is like, hold still, and just like shoves the bottle into Saoirse's mouth. So Clover, you can roll healing for that.
Is it 2d4 plus 2 for regular?
Yes. And then, did you wanted him to attack the Jub bird after that?
I told him to do whatever whoever he wanted.
Okay. So
I was not discriminate.
He's just gonna attack the Jub bird, probably.
That's fine. You get 8 healing.
Saoirse comes back to consciousness with this horrible demonic creature that she's never seen anything like before in her entire life, and she just goes, I really, really hope you're not my true love.
And it's just like sticking it probably like chips some of your teeth going
I know I'm no longer unconscious. I am just hoping that you're not the person who's supposed to be my true love and just kissed me and woke me from eternal slumber.
It like pulls the little potion bottle out of your mouth and says, the pink one said this is whimsy.
If she says it, it's got to be true.
This is what whimsy looks like where I'm from. And it just like tears into the Jub bird and attacks it with its stinger. It rolled two natural 19s and a nat 1, so it's gonna get 1 claw and 1 sting against the Jub bird. So that's gonna be.
I'll roll it. I just clicked the thingy.
Yeah.
So it would be 6 slashing. Is that right? And then
wait. Oh, this is for the sting.
The claw and the sting. I just rolled the damage.
Oh, okay. Oh, perfect. Yeah. Okay. So, yes. Slashing and then the sting, and it has to make a con save. It's pretty hardy. That's a dirty 20.
So I don't think anything. I don't think it takes the poison.
It's not going to become poisoned. Okay. So it's gonna. I realize now that I gave you a creature that does poison damage against a creature that is immune to poison damage, so the poison part of that is not going to be used. However, the 10 piercing and 6 slashing is useful.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. We're pretty close, guys. Minus 16. Okay. Yeah, the Jub bird is like barely hanging on as this creature just like lets out this like horrible screech and just starts tearing into it. So that is Black Donald.
Do we want to have
Clover?
Juniper go? Oh, sorry.
No, go. Yeah, you can have.
I'm done. I did everything I could. I don't have anything else to do.
Yeah, have Juniper tear this thing up because we need to try and get it to not have to take Dawn down.
Right.
Yeah.
So Juniper's
true.
flanking with Saoirse?
I mean, technically.
That's a reach, but I'll give it to you.
I mean, I was gonna say you could flank with Dawn also if you
I
needed
could
to.
flank with Dawn?
Yeah.
Isn't Black Donald right here too?
Oh yeah, wait.
Yeah, flank
Well,
with
Black
Black
Donald is
Dawn.
like in between where you are and where Dawn is, so Juniper would have to be over there, regardless to flank with either Dawn or Black Donald.
Fair.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
16 plus 7.
That's gonna hit. Yeah. You know what? Juniper, even before die, has a plus 10. This thing only has 10 HP left. So I think Juniper, Aurum, you might call out and you're like, Juniper, pray at the Jub bird.
I'm not there anymore.
Oh yeah, you're not. That's true.
I'm in the
You know what? Juniper sees that you vanish, and is just like, my time for chaos has come.
Oh no!
No.
And just jumps and leaps at the Jub bird, and starts and I think it lands on its back. It falls to the ground. So Saoirse, you also tumble onto the ground. You're no longer gripped and grappled though, and just pecks this thing's head off. She just rips its head fully off, and that is the Jub bird.
Oh my God.
Dawn. The Jub bird is gone. There is a bone devil in front of you.
I'm still incapacitated.
Roll a Constitution save.
Yep, I gotta check my bonus.
Take one of the extra die if you need to just end this on you.
Yeah, plus.
You kept that thing occupied for a long time.
15.
That will save.
Okay.
Okay.
Move if you want.
It's at the end of your turn.
Yeah, it's at the end of my
technically.
turn.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say he could have moved before he rolled.
Nope, I already rolled, so no move.
You can move. I will give you a free movement action. I literally
move
just
while
almost killed 2 of your
incapacitated?
party.
Can you move while incapacitated?
Yeah,
you just-
incapacitated
you
is
can
no
move, you just
actions or
can't.
reactions, but you
No
can
actions or
technically still
reactions.
move. Do you want to
I
move?
mean,
Move him. Move that mammoth.
yeah, I'll
Choo.
move here.
Unless you don't want to, but
No, I'll move here.
okay. Cool.
Now that it's taken care of.
Ego. You're conscious. You
yeah.
have 1 hit point.
Yeah, I touch my throat where my throat is definitely not there.
Yeah, no, it's still super shredded up, and there's you feel this warm moisture on you, and at first you're like, oh, I was really, really cold, and so this warmth is nice, and then you pull your hand away, and you realize it's because you're covered in your life's blood.
But teetering on the edge is still alive. And what's funny is I look up at Scabatha, because Scabatha's the one that knocked me down, and
Mm-hmm. Just behave yourself. I'm gonna teach you how to behave.
I hold my hands up at her, and I clap my hands together, and then I go, made you flinch. And I roll over the side and fall into a shadow and cast Misty Step.
Oh my god. She definitely did flinch. I thought you were gonna lightning bolt again.
Nope. I will
She's
Misty.
like, no.
I will Misty Step down here.
Yeah.
And I will scooch myself up against the corner, and I'll go. Oh, thanks, Starlight. Okay. And I'm gonna use my action to hide.
Yeah, you can certainly do that. Roll me a stealth check. Saoirse, you are on deck.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm gurgling blood. It's an 8, but I'll take it.
You did the best that you could for the circumstances that you're in. Anything else for your turn?
Let's see here. I don't think the swarm of bats can reach.
No.
Can they?
Yeah, no, I don't think they can.
Nah.
They can
let
fly
me-
over though.
Yeah, sure. Start flying them over there, but let me go.
Okay.
Ego needs a minute.
Saoirse, you are back to consciousness. I think, Saoirse, you also had a moment of being in this darkness and slowly having these faint visions of the spring court coming to you. and like the smell of home and like all of these fresh grasses and flowers and like especially like tulips and hyacinths and all of these like amazing like familiar spring flowers. But before you can like be fully immersed in that sensory experience of spring, you are ripped back out of it, consciousness, momentarily in the talons of the Jub bird until it falls, and then you thud onto the ground.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stand up because that's not ideal. And then we're gonna go ahead and summon our little Winter Fae friend again.
Okay.
And bring him back.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah. Stabby stab.
Yeah. He's going to, and that's my action. I can't do another spirit totem because I only get one. So yes, that is Saoirse's turn, I think. Yeah, because I'm not moving anywhere. So he is going to attack.
Yeah, do it.
Let's bring his thing back up. He's going to do a little misty step so that he can grab advantage on his first attack.
Oh, shit.
And that's good because he rolled badly. 17 plus 7 is 24.
That's gonna hit.
Okay, and so that is...
Scabatha's next, then we go back to Aurum,
8
who is in the astral space.
and 6 is 14 damage.
Okay. Yeah, so you summon him back up, and he actually, like, fully turns into a leopard seal. Like, those really fucking scary seals that live in, like, I don't know if it's the Arctic or the Antarctic. I think it's the Antarctic. And
Yes,
he,
'cause
like,
penguin-
is swimming through the air and just, like, latches onto Scabatha and, like, tears out a big chunk of her, before turning back into, his, like, fey elven form. And then, anything else for Saoirse?
Nope, that's it.
Scabatha is not in a great situation right now. It's not looking sexy, it's not looking Gucci, it's not looking fun. This. One action. She's gonna start casting a spell. She sees her two dead sisters on the ground, sees the group of you swarming her, and I think she she gets like the fake out moment from Ego, and looks down at Clover, and I think it just sees like pure rage in Clover's face.
Yeah, if she's trying to run away, can I try to do big magic to keep her?
Yeah, she is trying to plane shift. She's about to take out like a little metal tuning fork.
No,
and be like, bye, bitches!
No, I'd like to try to do some big magic to stop her.
Yeah, so what are you trying to do right now?
I'm trying to count. I'm out of spell slots. I'd like to try to counter.
Okay. So
I was gonna say, because I left a 3rd level spell slot out on the floor.
You could also try to counter if you would like to, Ego.
If you can.
It's a matter of if it counts as I don't know if I can see her.
She's only 10 feet up. And you're like off on you're kind of like tucked in there, but you didn't hide super well. I feel like you can still see her.
I saved a 3rd level spell slot for a reason. Yeah,
try.
I suppose.
And if it doesn't work, I'll try.
Plane shift.
Yeah, so this is going to be a DC 17 check. So it's D20 plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
And I've saved my D6 for the day.
Ruh-roh.
So 1d20 plus 1d6 plus my full spellcasting modifier of 5. 25.
That ought to do it.
Ego, you feel like the tone of this tuning fork as she brings it out, because you hear like the tritone of it, and it's like it's not that like discordant resonance that you've heard from the Coven's magic. It's like a very sweet, pleasant tone, and when you hear it, it's immediately familiar, and you know that this is the tone that is set to the material plane, like your home, or where you've grown up, and you know that she's trying to run.
My counter spell is always like a magic that directly counters the exact spell that is being cast. So with like the blood on my hand, I take Jingle Jangle's Chime of Opening, and I draw a little rune on it with my blood, and I bang it against the wall, and it is a chime of closing in this moment.
Yeah, for sure.
And the ringing cancels out the tuning fork sound.
Yeah. So yeah, that's. I mean, that was her plane shift. Was gonna be her action. She can't really do much else. She just like is backed into the corner and is like looking increasingly panicked and also enraged. She can't really do anything. That's her turn. Aurum, you're floating. It would be very peaceful if you weren't probably like, oh my god, I gotta get back to that fight. But at the end of your turn, you bamf back in. Roll me a D100.
Oh no!
You just bamf out again immediately.
What if he fireballed right now?
What if he just balled his fists up in the astral plane, like, when I get back there? When I get back there.
Can I hold an action to punch when I come back?
Jesus. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I don't have a token for that.
Uh-oh.
What happened? What else possibly appears
I'm gonna
in this
just
fight?
I'm just grabbing a pig, okay? Like it's
Okay.
literally like what I have. Come on.
Okay.
Come on. Okay. So it's just the first token that I can see. What the fuck, bro? Huh? Can you roll me a d6 and re-roll on a 6? No. Roll me oh my god, roll me a d10.
Oh
Jamie.
no. Oh no.
What happened? What did you do? 8.
Oh my god.
What?
Okay.
Jamie, what did you do?
Okay. Within 5 feet of you. Okay. And you're... Jesus, there's
Do
like
I
literally
come back
one...
exactly where I was?
Yeah, because nothing is occupying that space.
Because I would have been here on top of the flower person.
Okay, then you would pop
have been
into
scooted.
the next available space. So you can be there if you want.
Cool.
Okay. So appearing, it's gonna have to be like Clover, you kind of get like scooted. I can't put the token in this space in between you and Aurum. So just the pig, for all intents and purposes, is in that space in between you.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Oh my god. Did you get the flumps?
Clover, you definitely get bumped out of the way as all of a sudden, like, Aurum pops back in to where he was, and popping back with him is this, like, rather large creature that's kind of like an octopus, except it's entirely metal, and it's a robot. It has this, like, dome, like, half dome-shaped head with these, like, 2 eyes on it and, like, a little, like, vent for a mouth, and 8 tentacles coming down off of it that it's standing on. And it's just like me, like just like speaking this robot language. And it's looking around and it's very confused.
Oh, buddy.
It's an Octon Modron. For anyone that cares, he summoned a Modron. He summoned a Modron.
This poor guy has no idea where he was like, I was at my 9 to 5. What are we doing?
He's in the worst possible place that a Modron could find themselves in.
It's like, that just happened.
What the Sigma?
Oh no.
Somebody needs to go tell,
Ooh.
someone needs to go tell somebody about this. Somebody needs to tell upper management.
And it's not controlled by you, but it's there. It just appears, and it's just like looking around, and then like sees all of this chaos, and is like, just like, what is going on? Okay, Clover.
Hey guys,
it's your
I don't
turn.
think this is spoilers for Witchlight. I don't
No,
think this is gonna happen in your game.
Don't. Okay.
Clover,
Don't
you're-
swallow random
Don,
things, kids.
you're next. Ego, you're after that.
in school.
Don't you put it in your mouth. Anyway.
What would you like to do, Clover?
Fuck. Good question. I'm assuming she's looking a little rough, right?
I think
Mm,
I think
mm.
I think you and Don
Okay.
might be able to handle it because I don't know if I should poke my head out again.
She's hurt, but she's not on death's door by any means.
Well, the Bone Devil's gonna, or sorry, Black Donald's gonna hop up soon, so.
Yeah, he'll go after your turn. Gotta get him. up there,
I'll just do a chill touch, I guess.
Yeah, get her.
Keeps her from healing.
So that's a 24 to hit.
Yeah.
So that's 12 necrotic damage.
Hell yeah. And
Mm.
then you want if you're able to roll those claw
Yeah.
and tail things for him in there, feel free to do that.
Yeah, I'll do that. Hang on.
The kids are fully running away when they see Black Donald coming up.
That's fair. They've seen
mainly-
this quite a bit.
Yeah, mainly to give him space, but also because like if you're like a 6-year-old and a bone devil is like sauntering up to you, like you're getting out of there. Yeah, those will all hit. He gets 2 claws, I think.
Does he?
I think so. I might be making that up, but
I'm checking both.
Oh, you're right. Oh, I
Yeah.
should. Oh, okay.
yeah, do
All right.
another claw.
A rip and tear, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, so
we unleashing.
20, 40, 58 points of damage. Okay,
Yeah.
now he's looking. Now she's looking really hurt.
Done. Do you want to be a mammoth?
No,
Or do you
I
want Smite?
don't want to be a mammoth. I want to do this as me.
Could I? One more thing, because I technically have a bonus action, right?
Uh-huh.
Can I get that deck save again, just in case he's? Okay.
Why am I deck saving?
For my
ball?
cat ball of lightning?
That's a natural, a dirty one. Sorry, it's a dirty one.
Oh,
She has
okay.
she rolled a 2.
Oh, Don's got this.
Okay, let me roll
This
real
doesn't kill
quick.
her.
If the well,
She looks bad, but I don't know if she's.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't.
Or bad.
I don't know how bad. We'll find out. And I rolled pretty shit.
17.
Yeah.
Oh my god, girl.
She's
My
still
my last roll was like in the 30s, so that was
I was
quite a
gonna
bit
say
lower.
That wasn't bad, but that was on 4d12.
Yeah, that's bad.
Oh.
I rolled bad.
I'll have the pixies release polymorph on Don.
Yeah, for sure.
Airdrop this satyr on this
Airdrop the satyr.
on this
Um,
bitch of a witch.
So the ball lightning finally goes away.
Yeah. Gets batted over with a big cat's paw. And that kicks us right over to Dawn. So Dawn, I'm gonna delete the mammoth. I have you hidden over here in the corner, but I'm gonna bring you back. So you, oh my god, Black Donald, please. Yeah, you are like right down here. You're technically like on the ground, but it's 10 feet. I feel like you're a satyr. You can probably jump up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he lands.
We could do
and
like a
he's-
cute little like action move and like swap places.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's.
do you want to do a
that,
cute
like-
little action move and swap places? You can do that.
Yeah, if you want to, I'm down for that.
Like
You know what? A cute action move is a free action.
Little
Cute
like flippy
Yeah.
flippy action.
Yeah, I come down from being a mammoth. I grab your hand and
Or, like throw
Swing
you
around, yeah.
Come down with the sword.
And he
Hell
and he like lands and like kicks up like rocks and dirt with his like powerful satyr legs.
Yeah.
And Skabatha is the one who gave him childhood trauma for life.
She
Yeah, it
sure is.
She
She
is.
sure
So-
is.
As he looks her in the eye, he kind of like points his sword at her. And
And you're still fucked up right now, aren't you? Because you're back to
Yep.
regular
Yep.
form.
4
4
HP, I think.
yeah,
Oh my
4
God.
HP. She is going to essentially begin glowing with energy as I am going to cast Hunter's Mark on her as a bonus action.
Okay.
And
Hell.
he
Tell them
basically says to her, as he like raises the blade up, "You get what you give. You have no one to blame but yourself." And I'm going to
Oh my god.
attack her.
Do it. She's fairy fired, so you have advantage.
Oh,
You
thank
do have
God.
advantage. I have not been
Thank
hit.
God I have advantage, because that would have been a really bad roll. Dirty
I know, I
20.
That'll hit. I tried to kill Clover so many times.
You did, and I'm still full of HP,
And
but no spell slots.
I just killed the two people who like she is like the
You
closest.
did your
two of the people that
damage.
she's the closest to.
Yeah, you did your damage.
You smiting
Uh,
her?
Yes,
Please.
second level.
Please,
Do it.
yes. End her, please.
Roll the damage. Roll it all.
It's 1d8 plus 2 more d8s plus Hunter's Mark is a d6. She will take what's my bonus to strength?
One
Plus
hit.
4. 11 slashing damage,
Okay.
11 radiant damage,
Okay.
and 5 force damage.
Okay. So 22,
Please.
27. Okay.
Is she still up? Because I still have a second
So-
attack.
You have the blooming blade in your hands once again. And you say to her, like, you know, you get what you give, like, you're gonna reap what you sow in this moment. Like, you say your thing to her, and she starts glowing with this, like, Hunter's Mark energy, and you just take this massive swing at her. You know, paint us a word picture. How do you want to do this? Because you have just killed Skabatha Nightshade.
Oh
The
my
woman who
God.
tormented your child self for years, basically has contributed to the temporary killing of Ego, and has just caused a lot of pain for a lot of children, for countless, who knows how long. Well, how would you like to end her?
How crazy am I allowed to go for this?
Do whatever you want. This is literally like the big bad of this campaign. So
Okay.
do whatever you want.
So yeah, he slashes it down and it like pushes against like her wood body, and then he just puts more and more energy behind it until it comes down with like so much force that first of all, from his smite, basically the area around immediately like plants and dandelions will crack up through the stone and basically create like a field. And then the clouds, at least for a moment, will like part just along the line of this cut and bathe the entire area in warm light.
Yeah. And so like these dandelions and like sweet grasses and like little clovers and things burst over this entire like arena area. So this whole space M2 that we've been in here just is immediately covered in like a grassy like field of little dandelions, and the entire area is also just cast in this like warm sunny light. And you cleave Skabatha in two. This like when you hit her and like the smite connected, there's like almost like when there's like really powerful explosions and it just leaves like a ring of like like soot and energy all around. There's just this like singular ring where she has just been like obliterated. Her body's not completely disintegrated from this because for story reasons that people might want her body around for things. But like most of her is just immolated with like the power of this smite. And as like the life leaves her, you just kind of hear this little voice that's like, fuck yeah, fuck that bitch up. Good job. And this just like joyful cacophony of like fiddle music and like lyres and lutes and all of these different instruments just like crashes out. And Scabbeth the Nightshade is no more. You guys have defeated the Hourglass Coven. And they will not be bothering anybody in Prismere or anywhere else ever again. Let me.
I didn't go down once.
Until the Pocket Watch Coven.
I'm very proud of you, Aurum.
The Pocket Watch Coven.
Yeah.
Good job, everybody. That was crazy.
That was intense.
So I know we are well past time, so I'm gonna give us a quick end here. And we'll get to any like RP or any other business that needs to be done next session. Before the time being, you all level up. Because you've survived your first and only encounter with Endlin Moongrave, which means that you get a level. So you guys can do that at your leisure between now and next week. And yeah, congrats. I really was, like, I made this fight to try to really give you guys a challenge.
It was.
And you guys, I have to go harder next time, is what I'm getting.
Do you?
Only if you want a TPK.
I a little bit. Like I
You
feel
got
like
real
a
close.
little bit harder.
She's like, I need 3 of you down.
Yeah, like I didn't even barely touch Aurum.
Aurum was at 7 HP.
You didn't go unconscious though, which is like, that's like, if we have a combat and Aurum doesn't like drop for like a little bit, is it even really a combat?
Wow.
That's
I
crazy.
pre-rolled those death saves, and Saoirse would have fully died if we had gotten to her turn. So
Yeah.
you're getting there.
Yeah,
We would have had 2 down.
Gosh. Okay. I'm so glad that we are through that successfully because this has been crazy. But yeah. Okay. Good job, everybody. Congratulations. You should all be very proud of yourselves because I made this jumper to be like really fucking annoying. So yay. Thank you, as always, to my players for joining me here on this crazy Feywild adventure. I love having you here. Thank you for those of you that are watching now or in the future. There are people in the Twitch chat, people giving rewards, people doing raids and stuff. We love having you here. And if you're watching this in the future, thank you for giving us your support on this crazy Feywild journey as well. Thank you to Sirenscape. Thank you to Cardboard Castle Games. Thank you to Little Dragon Court. Join our Discord. Subscribe to our YouTube. Am I missing anything? Tomorrow is Phandelver?
And below, yep.
Phandelver tomorrow. We will be back here next week. But I think that's everything, right?
Yep.
Okay. The next time you're fighting a coven of hags and their horrible giant Frankenstein bird, and your witch friend gets eaten by one of them, and your baby archfey friend is about to get eaten by their pet bird, don't forget to add your proficiency bonus, and we'll see you back here next time.
Love you, bye.
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 Love you, bye.